Um, should be live. All right, there we go. Now it's working. All right. Was that no weird there? Okay. It's getting 0 bit rate for a little bit. Don't know why. All right. Well, we are good now, I think. Okay. So Judy, okay. Okay. What would that be? Divided by 7. 584. Okay. About 580 an hour. Not too much. I think we have a lot. What was it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, that hurt a little bit. Let's see, have I got any messages? Where are we supposed to? We were supposed to peel this, right? Falcon likes criminal stuff as well. You around? Oh, I haven't got any missed calls. Alright, there you go. What is that? An open air boss? Interesting. And where am I going? Oh, I passed it. Oops. Alright. Oh, that's fine. I can just go on here. Kind of want to see if I can get another cheap car. Oh, me open my thing. Can't. Oh, hey, Crystal. I haven't restarted the stream too. No, I've only been streaming for like less than 10 minutes. Let's go. Let's get in the flow of things. I was thinking that I would have some messages or stuff regarding what happened. I realized I forgot to put the availability of myself for the stuff or for the appeal, but it's probably fine. I mean, what's her name? Paige said she could do anytime, and I can do anytime as well. That's probably fine.
How are you?
Wait, how much money do I have? Okay, that's a fair amount of money. Plus fishing, sure. All right. You like that? Minus 256k. Oh, I didn't consider that. I could probably tell, yeah, who's been around with this. It's interesting. Michael Graves has apparently been around fairly often. I get this check fairly often. Alright. Unknown source.
Kiflam, friend.
Okay. I was hoping to get another cheap car as well. Because this car is not the greatest, but I want a storage car so I don't have to constantly have all this stuff in one car. Or maybe this will be a storage car and we get a better car. This is the true grinder mindset right here. I'm not sure. Apparently they have like a rotating stock, which I think is kind of cool. Like you never know what you're gonna get, and the prices are also variable and all that. It's just pretty cool, honestly. That's very cool. I also want to check the furniture store right there. See if they have anything cool. Yeah, I saw that as well. I got a decent driving around car up in Polito. I thought it'd be better. It's like an actual like truck or utility truck, but it doesn't even hold as much as this for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it kind of makes sense that this storage van would hold probably more than the utility truck. But the utility truck was almost triple the or not triple, double the price of this car. What? How did that hit? Let me see any clipping. I'm gonna look out now for anything that might look like an encounter. Well, okay, no, I mean, we can track that. We can trash locked. We can trash locked. Okay. It's right there, though. This is right there. This is right there. Maybe just a little trash locked. There you go. Just a little trucked up. It does have pretty high mileage. But from my understanding, mileage only affects the rate at which it gets like damaged. So, oh, it also affects the amount of gas I think it uses, right? Pretty sure. I think that's what Murder Pulse said. What? Free sprunk? That's a pog right there. That's okay. Let's go right there. Pretty sure you can't do anything with these. I'm fairly certain. I haven't found anything or found anything that you can do with them. It's been hoarding them. I'm pretty sure that they're not actually useful for anything. Fairly certain of that. Dumpster flavored sprunk, yeah. It's a rare. The weight's meant to be 2 scavenging skill points there. Look at that. Oh my. I just started too. Wait, was that? Okay, let's see. Oh, is that it? That's the only thing? Okay. I've been hoarding them. I guess I don't need to hoard them. I'm pretty sure the wrench does have like a use, because I saw someone else's stream and they had like a wrench in their inventory. And I was like, okay, it must be used for something. Probably like car stuff is what I'm thinking. And I was hoping that I could like break down the pool cue into like water or whatnot, but I guess not. Oh, the crafting table. I do have a crafting table. I do have one. Oh, also we can find out, we can dump all this. So let's dump all this quick. I think this had food, expired food in it as well. Oh no, this is the drill and stuff, okay. Oh, I forgot to take the crowbar, that's fine. Put that there. Yeah. Then we'll put paper. Put this in one. 2. And flashlight should be 4. Money be 5. Okay. The plastic doll. What's wrong with a plastic doll? I'm trying to be organized about it because otherwise it just throws stuff everywhere and it gets in the way. Maybe this should be like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure expired food's in here as well. What is this music? Interesting. Yeah, expired food. That actually would be really creepy. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. This animation for opening and closing chunk I have to do every single time. Okay, that seems fine. Oh, and the hammer should actually go in that tool thing as well. That's fine for right now. Okay. Yeah. Make a dump of everything else. All right, good, organized. I was like, what if I had this? It's like I bet I can just turn this into another gradient and then it will refresh the timer. But it doesn't work if it's gone bad. So I'm like, okay, well, why would someone go out of the way to put this in the garbage then? Okay. Yeah, this looks good. All right, map me this. Now we have only the essentials. Which is all the junk. The junk essential. Wouldn't be the same about it. Okay, so this is the square how it usually is, which is interesting. Yeah, Onyx doesn't look like that at all. Oh. Oh, what's on for today? I'm not sure, but I've seen police are out in force right now from what I saw. I must have seen at least, probably at least 10 police cars just on my way to the courthouse. So for some reason, something's happening today, it feels like. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening today. Just real quick. Maybe. I have no idea. Where's the guy? Right here? I'm blind? I'm just directionless. Interesting. Oh, bikini lamp. CPU, broken up on that rack. Extra large panties. Roulette table. Okay. Just gonna see if there's anything cool here. Medical what? Medical centrifuge. Keypad. That seems like it'd be useful for something. Wait, gold bars. And the first so cheap too. Look at that. They weigh so much. What's the bonnet rack? And why does it cost so much? Oh, I saw one of these at a. I saw one of these before. Outside of the person's house. So it must be someone bought this watch here too. Interesting. Can you resell watches? Is that what? Let me see if I can resell watches. Probably not. We'll test it anyways. I'll check out the Rolex. I was thinking maybe the toaster might be useful, but probably not. This weight scale right here for no reason. Fridge. Oh, a fridge though. Fridge sounds kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, these are very bargain. Very bargain. Much bargain. Alright. But if all this stuff, like, where can I actually, like, put down decorations and stuff? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, is there, like, a place where I can, like, lock the doors or something? Like, can I own a house, or... Or did I just find a random rooftop and start putting stuff down there? Just 2 garbage cans. Not worth time. Alright. I saw people, yeah, the businesses like, have stuff they can put down. I know, like, the person who owns Uwo can lock the doors and whatnot. So there must be something along those lines, right? Right? Let's see, where were we headed? We were headed to... oh yeah, over here. Why is it telling me to go that way, though? That's a strange way of going it. Whatever gets fun. Oh, yeah, this is by the hobo area, isn't it? Let me see. Yeah, well, how much was in there? Just one. Okay. The barricade had full garage behind it. A full garage? Oh, meaning like someone bought a full garage there? Look, I knew this wasn't the right way. Why is it telling me to go? Okay. It's GPS. Kind of want to real quick park over here. There's a police car right there, so... Do not park here? Why does it say do not park? To clear the parking spots. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Nothing illegal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Alright, now let me drink this perfectly good sprunk. Okay. Won't even give me a little bit of food. Nothing. This place been cleaned? Oh, it has been cleaned, hasn't it? Usually if that happens, then it means that place has been cleaned. Let's go. You can put on watch. Not like put. Actually, I can put one on. I think here-ish. Maybe. Can I? No, I think there's like there's something at the buy. Alright, this place has been cleaned out. I want it. Makes sense. It's a good place. Alright. Just enough. That's all I need. Probably the hobos. I've cleared that place out, I think. Unless I don't need this. This better places to get drunk. There's better places to get drunk, man. We're not getting drunk right now anyway, so we were just getting distracted is not something we were doing. I was wanting to talk with Falcone. I don't think Falcone's around. He put in all the FOIA stuff. So really right now we're just waiting for calls, I guess. You know. Well, all the police, I'm assuming there should be some calls soon. There's a lot of police. I'm not sure if he played today, but yesterday he was around earlier. Like, he even said he wanted to talk to me yesterday, but I didn't get on until later. Oh, look at all this premium garbage. Yeah, I guess that's what if nothing is there, I'm gonna have to assume that. Food and water goes down so fast in this game, though. Like, so fast. I'm having to spend, like, probably, like, say upwards of, like, $70 to $100 an hour if you want to keep your food and drink full. Which, that seems like a lot. Yeah, because I'm making like $5.80 an hour, so that's like what's it called? It's about a sixth of my paycheck. Oh, experience points. Okay, I just got a how to get? Huh. Apparently, actually finding stuff is what matters for scavenging. I didn't know that. Because I was going through a lot of dumpsters where they would find like absolutely nothing in. And I just now realized that that just means that people have been like in this area before and scavenged everything. Because there should always be stuff in dumpsters. Let me eat my bag of chips. Where's my bag of expired chips? Oh, it actually deleted some of my water too. It's a random car. It's to put on some weight after all the... There we go. After all the fasting he did. Adding alerts? I was trying to think of something that I could add as an alert. I need like a clip for it. No, I did not. I was considering it. I even downloaded the thing for the voice splitter thing, huh? So I did do work on that. But for the alerts, I'm like, okay, how do I find something that's alert worthy? I think. Me check.
Hello.
Pretty sure that Oh, okay.
Yes.
A boat, okay.
Yes.
Everything's very expensive at cheap autos. I got this car for like 3K compared to this.
Yes. That is a beautiful automobile. Yes.
Cheap autos does not have cheap autos.
Oh, please.
Okay. Everything okay, over. All right. That boat for 100K. I'm not sure if a 100K boat can I can do that. Should we? I feel like there's not a whole lot here that we can even turn into stuff right now. There needs to be like a store old junk button or something. Okay. Thing that we were around, what's it called? It bothers me that the thing's on the right side rather than left, so I have to go all the way around every time. Oh yeah, scrolling down for all that. It's very very deep, as you say, yeah. Yeah, we'll stop by there real quick. I could do some with encounters, but the encounters are strange. Like the vine encounters. I spent a good while trying to find everything, and there was just like a what's it called? I only found less than 50% of this like hidden stuff. Some Latin stuff. Oh, like, pretty sure that means there's nothing in here too, right? Oh, look at that perfectly good knife. Okay. Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so stuff around here has been looted. Yeah, there's some time encounters. But most of them seem to not be time-based. Let's see, where are we going? I don't think we went to this counter. Let's check this one out, actually. I'm curious. Oh my, this U-turning. Holy, ugh. There we go. Almost. Could stop there real quick. And we don't need to stop there real quick just yet. I'm not the greatest of drivers. Window tinting. Screeching. Be just real quick. Oh, I'm getting really dumpster locked right now. All right, just real quick. Oh my premium plastic wheel. They just crashed into it. Just real quick. Okay, that's a perfectly good metal pipe right there. Pokemon? I guess it depends on Pokemon, right? I'm assuming that like the Bulbasaur probably takes something like a plant. And then there's like Executor, it probably tastes like eggs, right? Mr. Mime? I think Mr. Mime's of the human type, so it'd probably be meat-based. But it's a clown, so maybe something like paint? Possibly. Meat paint, yeah. Legendary meat paint. Apparently the Pokemon, at least, they like they eat each other, at least to low rise. Yeah, it's not all sunshine and rainbows in the Pokemon world. The trainers, I could definitely see it like being some sort of like weird delicacy of like people eating executors and like breeding them to what's called breeding them to be eaten. Absolutely, I could see that. See, but as for all right, which guy is encountering? Probably that guy in the back.
In a rush? Good.
What do you mean I'm not? Huh? What does that mean? I'm not interested in talking. What do you mean you're not interested in talking to me? Oh, I know why. Okay, I understand why. This is mechanic place, meaning that he's a guy who does like mechanic encounters. All right, that makes sense. He's like, you look like you can't be a mechanic, so or you're not a mechanic, so I don't care. Nothing in here. That would be nice, but that would defeat the purpose of foods like to curb inflation, is my understanding, which is fair. And like they don't force you to even to do that because you can just not eat food, and you just can't run. That's all. I don't think I've been over here ever, actually. Not even Onyx, really. On this side, at least. Interesting. Look at decently well off it. That's a cool spawn right there. Conceitless living out of his car. That's what we used to do. It's always interesting to me that I would notice that the girl RPers, they would always take things like really seriously and always make sure to have like a house for their characters and like log off in the house and like do like waking up stuff and whatnot. And I was like, oh, they're really dedicated to like making it to being like super serious regarding like that kind of stuff. Well, me, I was just like, yeah, let me just turn the corner and log off here. I was like, Oh my. Holy. Hit the jackpot right here. You think it translates to IRL as well? With them like taking more care of themselves, or not all empty even? Oh my. High quality loot. It's a high quality underwear there. Look, no scavenging skill point gained that fast. It looks like they do increase the amount of yeah, I get that. I meant more like the routine of like what do you call that? Like getting ready in the morning, like taking a shower, washing your face, doing all that kind of stuff like that. I'm like, do I really need to RP all that? But a lot of women do. I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine. Like even though there's no one else there, essentially, I'm like, huh, I already checked all this one. Anything else? Any more legendary? Not really. Cool place though. Alright. You actually note this down. I need to take a picture of this exact spot. There you go. I don't think we have, yeah. Do I really need to bother our role-playing showering? I mean, I guess we could. There we go. Really? I was noticing that I was noticing a lot of people that had done, a lot of women at least, that had done it. Ivy, let's call Basil. I'm not sure if Penelope does it. I'm pretty sure she does. Because she even does like the whole like going to bed and sleeping thing on the bed RP. And she's like, "Where are you sleeping?" I'm like, in my car." I'm pretty sure Jojo does it as well. Premium landmine. Oh, what, am I full? I'm full. Okay. Let me move those. There you go. Oh my, so much loot over here. They actually have uses. Premium wrench. Premium underwear. I guess, yeah, nobody really checks mirror park bins because you have to go out of your way to get here. That's what I'm thinking. Mm. just in case, honestly. Probably should just, those are my just in case actual buckets here about that. Alright. Oh, we already full? We're actually already full, there's no way. Holy, actually already full, okay. Alright. Let me real quick, I need to go back and get that one thing. Probably would be more efficient to not do that, but I hate wasting. Yeah, you can do that, absolutely. Gave you that permission for a reason. Okay. Alright. We're actually already full up on stuff, that's crazy. If that's the case, then I guess we can, we're in the area-ish. We can head over to down there. Oh, wait, that's not the seatbelt. I'm pretty sure you would know more than me about that kind of stuff. That one has 6 right there. That one's probably actually might be one of the best I found. With like them all right next to each other. And then there's another small trash can about nearby. I think that might be the best. Although the places I've found that have been really good have been Forum. Forum has like the most dumpsters right near each other. And not too many people seem to go there for some reason. Yeah, there seem to be a whole lot of people there. I didn't even see any gangs there. Apparently the Marabuntas are fairly big on the server. But I haven't really seen the families or the Bolas too much. I don't know the lore-friendly gangs. I don't know too much about them. Oh yeah, I guess, does the server not have that rule? I didn't realize, does the server not have the the rule of 4 or the rule of 6 or whatever it is? Okay. What does that mean? So like if they're in their territory, they're allowed to do do that, or but if they're not in their territory, they're not allowed to like gang up on people or whatever. I don't think that's it for the. Unless I'm completely blind. There's no SOAR option. All right. What do you mean? I just ate that. How am I too hungry to run after just eating it? I want to. Oh yeah, the kill box. This is helping the Bones guy with that. Wait, let's see. Did it? Okay, good. It kept it there. I was wondering if I could store stuff this way. Good, good. Cloth. It just gives you cloth. I guess I technically don't even need to process it like right now. I could do it like all at once, sort of thing. Might be best. Yeah, because it just allows you to store stuff in here essentially. All the cloth you get from the stuff, which is very nice. For the Molotovs, I'm assuming cloths for like furniture. I still have yet to put down the bench. Let's look for a spot to find. Actually, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look for a spot to find to maybe Mirror Park, where we can hide the crafting bench. I guess it could be considered classified as an explosive. I'm pretty sure it is. Onyx is classified as an explosive. Check. Oh, they don't state it. Okay. I mean, it's not really an explosive per se. You know, it's like a. Well, I mean, arguably could be considered a fire bomb, right? And a bomb is an explosive. So in that sense, I could understand how. Okay. Cool. Hello?
Hi. This is a bit of a weird question. I was wondering if you had any job openings.
You mean the DOJ?
I was more calling and referring to working as a lawyer.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Working for the DOJ.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you'd have to get your bar license for that. So for that, you have to speak with a judge, and I guess how much experience do you have?
I don't really have much experience, so I was kind of more just looking to see if there was someone that let me shadow them and just see how things work.
Okay, so you want to do paralegal work?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. For that, I think you still need to speak with a judge, and you can get hired on for the paralegal role. So you'll need to do that first. But then you can, I believe you should just be able to hang out with any attorney and talk with them about stuff and get paid for it as well.
I have to find a judge first, though?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Me come back. I forgot to say that, what's it called? If you're just looking to learn right now, and you won't necessarily get paid, but I can teach you a bit if you'd like.
Yeah, if you'd be willing, that'd be great.
Okay. Where are you at right now?
Right now I'm outside of the city hall.
The city hall? Okay, let's see. Give me like, 5 minutes and how done.
Alright, see you then.
Yeah, see you then. Oh, what's that one? We'll just drop this stuff up then real quick. Yackles? We didn't ask his name, actually. Yackles, I've heard of Yackles. I don't know much about him, though. Actually, I might... Yackles... Wait, what am I... This isn't the one. 1 minute. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yackles is the, yeah, he's the... What's his name? I have his number on the phone. Herbert. I remember people based off first names for some reason. It's hard for me to remember last names. The only people who I know by last names are Bird from Onyx and Wrangler. That's about it. Oh, and Falcone, because we call him Falcone as well. is Prior a first name? I thought Prior was the last name. Or not last name. I thought Prior was his first name. I guess it makes sense that would be his first name. He always gets kidnapped. Well, Yakos is the one who gave Liz his license, so I guess that makes sense. Give it to him within like half an hour too. Or wait, no, it's not. I still need to actually get this stuff. Metal. Metal. Do we get rid of the old landmine? No. Alright, we'll just store it there for right now. A perfectly good landmine. Alright, we don't actually have that much stuff. I think it's mainly like plastic, what we have a ton of right now. On the metal pipe. Empty can, metal pipe. Another empty can. Old wire. Alright, now I got everything. We already are moving to be an ADA actually on Onyx. For Judge, I don't think we have enough experience for that. We could try, but I feel like being a judge, you have to like know some like actual legal stuff. No, not actual legal stuff, but you have to be like somewhat professionally oriented. Pretty good. How about you?
Not so bad. Another day.
Yeah, I'm just waking up myself.
Fair enough. Oh, best of luck out there.
Hey, you too. Alright, can store that stuff there for right now. Hopefully it's fine leaving it in there.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. Me. The landmine. The landmine had to go, I'm sorry. Can I get in? There you go. That is true. They're a lot more laid back. I mean, if that's the case, I could try. Maybe me judge purple. I don't know their law enough though yet, so I do need experience in that regard. On Onyx, I have a pretty good understanding of the law, and I feel like Liz probably could be magistrate in that regard. Yeah, it's very broad. Their charges are all like incredibly broad. Well, I'm like, you could charge basically anything for this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, whoops. There we go. Pursue that route. Okay. All right, I'll try that. I can try that. I'm not sure. I haven't actually tried Judge RP. Yeah. Judgeless. Like judgeless feels kind of like. Oh, we don't have a judge at the moment. Judgeless, but judgeless, yeah, judgeless, yeah. Oh, there's just judgeless at the moment. Wait, there's no judge? No, just judgeless at the moment. Huh? Oh, Judge Bajek, yeah. But Judge Bajek. Music? Oh, there you go. I forgot the cans. Okay. He was missing something. I didn't actually have that much in the way of stuff, surprisingly. Probably could have stored much more in, but it's fine for right now, I guess. Is this it for electronics? Didn't actually have that much. Okay. Decent hole. This is baby amounts right here. This would probably go, yeah, very fast. No, the hobo ring. I think the hobo's already started that ring. But I want a car that can hold a ton and is actually decent at turning. If I could have that, I could have everything. The world would be in my fingertips. I guess we didn't need to there we go. It doesn't seem to go well. I saw that they had the hobo mechanics, yeah. Alright, we'll go there. Sunny. I'm not sure how sunny this looks. Oh wait, let me... There we go. Oh, okay. I was like, sunny? You know, all the smog in this area because of the factories. Tasty, yeah. I remember there was a guy in China. He vacuumed the air every day for a year and managed to create a brick out of solid smog from it. Like that's some dedication, yeah. And can anybody imagine that means that would effectively mean that you're probably breathing in like an entire brick's worth of smog every year in China. I'm not sure how healthy that is. I know already in just about everywhere you go, you're you're consuming about a credit card's worth of microplastics every month. Superpower. Can I park here? Sure. I can park here. I want to check if I can sell this watch. Do I have it on me? I don't have it on me. Whoops. Okay, I didn't even see those. Whoops. Okay, I could have put those in the thing. Can I not? Okay. Go. Oh. Never mind, never mind. Let's just doing everything in the wrong order. At this point. Okay. Watch there. No, what's it called? That, I'm like, did I lock the car? Oh, no, I didn't lock the car. I locked the car. Oh, no, I locked it. A bunch of lot. There's nothing, I have to assume either I'm competent or that I forgot something. In this case, I probably should assume the opposite. That watch is expensive. Triple bed. Equipment table. An amateur rod. That's cheap. It's cheap amateur rod right there. I think I need another one too. Oh, what? My money? Oh, we don't have enough money. No. Can I sell this watch? Oh, okay. We can't sell the watch either. They'd already been taken. If somebody's grayed out, that means it can't be, someone's already purchased it. I believe that's what that means at least. Alright. There we go. I gotta try to tow my car. There's no way, right? And this car would be more towable than that car. We didn't have the. There's no ATM around here. I was worried. I'll go. Oh wait, I entirely forgot that we said that we're gonna go to City Hall. He's around right now. Let me see. Let's see. City Hall moment. Pretty sure I know how to get to City Hall from here. Oh, there we go. We've been awake for all 2 hours. You know, we need a little bit more time than that. When 2 hours is pretty good time. We're getting the flow of things. Takes a bit to get going. We're the slow starter type. No, I'm not so sleepy. I'm good actually. But to get into the flow of things, it takes a bit. Usually. But then once I do get in the flow, then I'm good to go. Good to go. But I do have a good like 14 hours of work that need to be done by like tomorrow-ish. So shortest stream today. Okay. Can I just like park in the wrong direction? Probably not, right? They'd probably get mad. Okay. There we go. Always so hard. I'm horrible at parking. What's called? Well, I've been. What's called? I didn't do anything yesterday, so I'm like, okay, gotta do stuff yesterday from today. Hello.
Hello.
Amazing parking. Only had to turn a ton. The wheels squealing out. I know there's a way to, what do you call that? To like stand still with your car and then like turn it. I don't know how to do that though. Like your front wheels will like stand still while your back will like spin to like the right or left. I don't know how to do that though. No, like it's like imagine like that this is the point right here, and then the car is like facing this way. It'll go from like this to this, like a yeah, like a burnout, yeah, like donuts. I don't know how to do that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Liz.
Hey.
You having a good night?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. I was supposed to be meeting someone here who was wanting to be a paralegal, but I'm not seeing them at the moment.
No. What's their name? Maybe I know them.
I didn't actually get their name.
Oh, okay. You working on anything big?
Actually, yeah, with Falcone. That's going to be a lot of work. Yeah, it's what's called. There's a whole story, a 3-part story, where some guy he got what's called. He was taken hostage at one point in time, and then they let him go on the condition that he would get what was it called, a prepaid fuel card or something from the cops. And then that didn't. The cops lied to him and didn't give him that. And then they like treated him, told him to be the hostage instead. To like the police took him hostage, essentially, and said, "Do this, and we're gonna treat you as like a trap for them." And once that happened, he ended up getting run over by the what's called by the people who were originally taking him hostage.
That sounds like a shit show.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. And then after he was in the hospital, one of the people who was there at the time was there with 2 cops, and he just started beating him in the hospital bed with a flashlight, and the 2 cops just kind of stood there and let that happen. And then after that, they tried to put him in the same cell with the guy who had beaten him severely, and he of course was freaking out about that, and so they decided to, so they put him in interrogation for an hour and didn't say anything to him instead, and then after that they sent him up to prison for obstruction of justice. It was a whole thing. Valcon's, yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Falcon.
Question: who here is defense lawyers?
Oh, that's me.
I know you are, Falcon.
All of us.
Yep, definitely me.
Is there anyone who is a DA that is here currently?
I think
Also me.
upstairs. Not,
Alright,
not
but
in
no-
this group. Nobody in this group is a DA.
Or who here has had one or more cases rescheduled more than once by the ADAs?
In this city, that's
You guys are getting cases scheduled?
Wait, has
Oh.
your case been rescheduled again?
It hasn't. Well, it's been rescheduled twice, and I'm still waiting on it to be fucking scheduled again. The reason why I ask
Accelerate
is
plus
because
braking
we are
plus arrow?
constantly not scheduling or constantly
Is that how you do it? Is it a 3-point thing?
So, if you are happy to reach out to your clients for a class action lawsuit,
I can barely hear this person. Let me turn my music.
Well, I'm about to try and get one filed, so we'll see how that goes.
yeah. So, if you either aren't getting your cases scheduled or constantly rescheduled, like I have, give me a shout if your clients are fine with it. Tell me their names and contact info, so I can add them to the class action. Because I'm getting sick of this.
How many class
Oh.
actions are going on right now?
So far, there's been 4.
She's very quiet.
It's like a hell week, but from lawyers. I like it.
Worse, because we'll drown them in paperwork instead of bullets.
Hell week.
Yeah, I find bullets be a bit more
The
effective.
issue is we can't really do that if they never fucking schedule the cases. I can't even get fucking a FOIA request that was submitted days ago for somebody for 8 times attempted first-degree murder approved.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought I had in the void about that.
Yeah, you did hand it in, and I still haven't gotten any of the info.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, she emailed me that.
Oh, you never sent it to me.
I don't think I have your email, do I?
You
Also,
should. Just look up
Graves.
Leonard Falcone in the
I-
government emails.
I have two
I-
appeals that have been pending for 2 weeks, and they can just expunge now. I've not gotten any like dates or anything or updates.
Alright, good to know. Also, Graves, I heard that you helped one of
Falcone.
my clients, well, prospective clients out.
Which one?
Willie. Right, might have been a paralegal, apparently.
Repeat that.
His name is Willie.
Hi, welcome to City Hall.
Oh yeah, I remember Willie.
Do any
Oh,
of you happen
Willie?
to be judges?
I don't think there are any around right now.
Okay.
Depends
Oh,
on
there
what
he
you
is.
need- What you need.
I was told that if I wanted to start doing paralegal work, I had to have a bar license first.
So you don't have to have a bar
n-
license, but you do have to talk to a judge.
Unless you were going into private practice. Some here have private practices if you're willing to hire them on, but that's up to you. That's not my thing.
Yeah, we're hiring right now. Bad Egg and Associates.
I don't have much experience.
Oh, I
That's fine.
That's the point of being a paralegal.
did not actually get the FOIA back for that one. It was a different one. It was for Paige.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, let me give you my number, mate, and then you give me yours. There you go. Just tap phones with me.
Oh, and I just realized I spelled her name horribly wrong. Okay.
I'll be
spells-
saved under Michael Graves.
Who spells Paige like that? All right.
We apparently have a easy W for a civil suit against the
Thank
you.
Rangers, so that's nice.
And then you send me your state
Why is
ID, and I can hire
everyone
you on
sending
as
the Rangers?
a paralegal to start, and then we can help you get
Well-
your bar if you need it.
Oz is so bad. An ADA took a look at the case and said, "Oof, we're not touching that."
Yeah, they're making him get his own lawyer.
Which ranger is it?
I can't remember.
We filed a FOIA, but it hasn't been completed yet.
Is it Terry?
Not Hellwig. Lawyer Hellwig.
I don't know.
The guy? I don't think so.
Okay, I like some of the rangers, so.
Yeah, it's not, the lady was, the story she told us was she was fishing in a restricted zone or whatever, and when the cops came up to her, she ran away, and they shot her 10 times in the back, and she didn't even have any weapon on her.
Jesus Christ.
So
There we go.
all we know is an ADA talked to us and said, "Yeah,
I think
you
that is him,
guys, we're not touching it." So obviously the story is that.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you the what's called the paralegal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, then yeah, this is the best place to learn. You didn't hang out here to talk with other attorneys. What's happening? Yeah.
Now that you're hired with us, you can shadow any of us. Me and Morton here to my left.
You can
And
also
there's
shadow
two
me
others.
if you want to be a goon. You want to
We'll
be a
do
goon?
crack.
Wouldn't recommend
I
the
was
goon
kind of
thing.
hoping to get my bar license eventually, but
I have mine too.
We can help you get your
Uh-oh.
bar. You just gotta talk to a judge and ask about it. It's a pretty easy test. You just gotta have like common knowledge of your
Well, no,
basics.
Hawthorne was kind of grilling me until there was a bomb threat.
Oh, really? I just that just said, oh, I like what's called I like your curiosity, and then he handed me the bar license.
Oh yeah, Hawthorne.
Yeah, that's-
I was like 10 questions deep.
I got
And
mine
Hawthorne
while
wasn't even done.
I got
Then a bomb
mine.
threat came in.
I got mine while he was Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Alright, I'm gonna go save the day.
Oh boy.
Good luck.
There's a lot of explosions.
Don't get shot. Also, an occupational hazard of being a defense lawyer is you're probably going to get shot at a bit.
Yeah.
I haven't been shot at yet.
Well, ask them. I have not been shot at once. And yet I'm the only
Well,
one
it
who
can't be
actually
that
has a
bad,
vest.
then.
Don't forget I
Yeah, but you've blown yourself up with a go-kart.
That wasn't my fault.
got a police officer right there. It's fine, right? Why would a defense attorney just get shot at? Don't want you representing the criminals?
Yeah, but sometimes if you don't defend them well enough, or if you defend a rival gang, they get pissy.
Oh, I can understand that. Okay.
Liz, let's go talk about your new client real quick, because I think it probably just
Yeah.
but I'm not feeling it tonight.
Okay.
I haven't. I mean, I got kidnapped my first couple days in the city, but that was really about it.
Okay. Okay. Those are gunshots. Okay. Seems they're having fun over there. All right.
Okay, so Woody's case. It's like, you know, I don't really do civil stuff, but I'll send you all the stuff I had for his case.
I do have all the reports and whatnot. He sent those to me.
Oh, okay. What else do you need from me then?
Oh, can you just like give me an idea of like what happened for that thing? Or you told me the story, but it seems like almost unbelievable in the sense that like I was like, is that did all that really happen?
All that really happened on my end was I reached out to Aegis. Aegis took a vacation, and then I took a vacation, and then I finally got back in touch with Aegis like 2 weeks later, and a couple actually charges.
Okay.
So that's really all I did. So if you have all of the, you've got everything that I've got.
Okay. I was just curious about they charged him with obstruction of justice for
something that he didn't even know was going on. Yep.
what he told me is that they put him the police officers gave him an order to call up the people who said they were going to kill him or whatever, and then to make it seem like he had gotten the prepaid fuel card, and then he ended up getting run over because of that.
They
and
basically forced him to be a part of a sting operation.
yeah. And then they charged him with obstruction of justice for calling the people and saying, yeah, I snitched, but I was forced to by the police, essentially.
So what they put in the report is that he basically said it kind of feels like a trap.
Okay, but he only he told me that he said that only after the police had showed up.
Yeah, so the police showed up. He told them that he had been kidnapped and was told that he needed a fuel card. Police said, okay, yeah, we've got one. Call them, tell them that we have a fuel card. He says, okay, so he called them, and then after, like, police being weird, and I don't know, this kind of they told him to leave. He went to go leave, and then he got ran over, and then they arrested him.
Okay, what he said is that the police basically said, oh, you're no longer needed or something, after they saw that they were like in the area, the guys, and so they were about to start chasing them, and as they were like chasing them, he called them and said, yeah, I snitched, but the police told me to, essentially, or something along those lines. So I'll talk with him about it again later. I was just curious about the yeah. Is there anything I'm supposed to like look out for this case or whatnot?
Yeah, biggest thing that you could probably go for is negligence on PD's part. Maybe unlawful imprisonment due to the fact that they arrested him after forcing him to take part in a sting operation, which he's not legally required to.
Wondering whether or not he'd press for malicious prosecution here.
I don't think it would work just because it would make sense. Like, I could see their thought process behind it because it's not directly like did they prosecute something that they shouldn't have? It's more so, are they prosecuting something knowing that it's not going to work, knowing that they're just being assholes and they're only doing it to be a dick, basically?
Yeah. And I think that's what he told me, that they'd been done that. He said that it felt like the only reason they were charging him was because they hadn't caught the criminal or whatever.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what he feels. It matters what
Yeah, we
they
can prove and all that,
did it
yeah.
for.
So
like he can say like, I feel like they did this, and they can say no, we pursued it
Oh.
because we thought he obstructed justice.
another thing though, apparently the operational lead said that you probably shouldn't press these charges, and then the arresting officer did so anyways. So-
So the arresting officer didn't want to press the charges, and then a command member told them that they were going to.
Oh wait, that's what happened? Okay, he said that the other way around. Okay.
Yeah, read through the reports. They kind of there. They don't really differ too much. However, again, he's upset, so he may be embellishing a little bit.
Okay.
But even the reports kind of like, you know.
Yeah, I talked to him on the phone for like over an hour about it, so I thought I'd gotten a decent idea of what had happened. Alright,
But I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright. Is there anything about the Moons case or anything on then? We're just waiting for the FOIA back for that one, I guess.
Yeah, literally just waiting back. Murdoch texted me. He said, "Hey, let's talk about your new case." And I was like, "Which case?" He said, "Marabunta." And I said, "I got you. Yeah, we put in a FOIA. Still waiting on the case files." I know that they're who tried to redact shit, and I'm gonna say, "Fuck no." I'm gonna file a motion with the court to require or to compel them to give us all of the information,
Okay.
or at least have the courts review. So that way, you know, we at least know they're not keeping anything from us.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we just have to wait on that then. What was that?
I could give less about their ongoing investigation. My client's fucking 2,500 months in prison is more important than that.
I would agree as well.
Yeah, or all clients. All right.
But usually I think like can't really do too much in these situations. They kind of just do what they want, and you have to take what they give you. Is usually my experience of dealing with the ADAs or whatnot.
Yeah,
But
I don't
please.
do that.
You don't do that?
No, I just tell them I'm not playing that fucking game, and if they want to try to do that, then I'll file motions with the court, and then we'll let the judges figure it out.
Okay. Well, what would be the motion in this case?
Motion to compel for discovery.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we could. Guess we could do something like that, yeah.
With the threat of a Brady violation for withholding information from us.
For this long at least, right? Because they have to... Well, I'm pretty sure they can refuse it if it's an active investigation, but it should still be within
Not if
a
they
reasonable time
arrested
frame.
the guy.
That is true, they did arrest the guy.
If they arrested our individual, then that means they're saying they have enough to put him behind bars for the charges they arrested him on, which are the ones that we are fighting. If they're conducting a further investigation on other shit, that has nothing to do with the charges that we're fighting right now, and that's on them. They should have
Okay.
thought about that before they arrested him.
Okay. Yeah, actually, you're 100% right. I thought of it that way. Alright, I need to start thinking like this. I tend... I don't know why. I think tries to... I think like a prosecutor, I feel like, a lot of times. Alright.
Yeah, it's something. But I'll talk to you later, bud. Let me know
Alright.
if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, good seeing you.
You too.
I really do think like a prosecutor. I'm like, wait, they could do it this way, right, to fuck with us. Very much so think like a prosecutor.
You can sit under the light for 45 seconds and won't change. You go on your phone, look up, and the light's yellow because you missed the green. Because it only stayed green for 3 seconds.
It's terrible. Where did I park?
We parked
What's
in
going on
front
about?
of BD.
I just want to make sure my car's still there. I'll be back.
one of the other perks of being a lawyer, you have to pay for parking around the courthouse, and regularly your car will be hit out of its spot, or stolen, or the tires will be slashed, or you'll be in a
Say
cell
that,
rep for
Manuel.
2 hours and your meter will expire and you'll get a ticket. It's great.
At the courthouse?
Yep.
Wow.
There's only like one parking garage semi near.
Yeah, because I guess we can't use the police one that can lock.
Don't get me started on that. That thing down there is the size of a football field and we can't park down there.
Okay.
So are you both lawyers as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an attorney. I haven't been an attorney in the city here for too long though. Only about 3 days now.
My fucking car was right again.
I've been
I'm
lawyer
sick of
for
this
like
bullshit.
a week. Yeah, we're just talking about it. PD's football-sized freaking parking lot.
I were pushed into the road, got several tickets because of that, and then my tires get slashed every day, and I have to pay hundreds of dollars to the meters every day, and everything sucks.
I got adventures today and parked by Los Santos Customs over there. That's what it's called, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, did you miss anything?
Yeah, a
Not
couple
too much.
hours
This is
ago.
Raccoon saying that he, the reason why we couldn't do stuff. Let me see. I guess we could
Do
be
you guys
working.
mostly just do criminal law, or do you handle civil cases as well?
We do a bit of everything. Business law, criminal law, civil law.
Yep.
I'm not a business law guy. Not my thing.
It's easy, quick money, at least.
We need to help Paige. Or no, we already did that. Probably should prepare
Business owners are
prepare
rich
for
anyway, you know.
Woody's case. Now I talked with
Give you 5 grand to
Falcone.
write up a
That's what I was wanting
contract
to do.
saying
To make sure I
blah, blah,
got
blah.
all the information.
Short shit.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
okay.
that they were selling contracts here for businesses at like $8,000 or something.
Yep.
Repair? Oh, prepare.
I guess I haven't really been asked about business stuff, but
It
Woody.
seems kinda
No, you're good. I speak
antagonistic
very
to
fast.
promoting small businesses, though. At
hey,
$8,000 cost just to open.
yeah, maybe Shade Blackwood will change it.
Should
I think
this?
it should be like,
Woody versus.
in order
Okay.
to have organizational business, you have to submit a business proposal that's been written up by a bar certified lawyer. Because right now, I'm sure people are writing their contracts using ChatGPT and saving a lot of money and not utilizing us.
Ugh.
And even then, I
ChatGPT.
imagine it'd be cheaper than $8,000 still.
Yep. We only
I still need to check this is within the
charge them
statute.
$2,000 for when we have to submit that sort of
State.
paperwork or whatever.
State. Et al.
I would rather write something shitty and get bad feedback than use ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Well, for what?
Literally anything.
You can ask ChatGPT questions about certain things, like if you can, it's about like how to make a motion about something or whatnot.
I don't know, I like research. I've always liked researching stuff.
Well, you can research stuff. I mean, that's what ChatGPT is. It's a research tool.
I'll use it
Trap.
for to check my spelling, my grammar, and maybe formatting, but I'm not the content.
But there's already programs out there that'll do that, and that won't just randomly start giving out fake information.
If you're referencing like case law, then yeah, you don't probably shouldn't do that. But in regards
Lawyers
to
are caught doing that. You guys hear about that?
What was it?
A lawyer in a different city was using Chat GPT and the case law it was telling them to use. And the judge was like, wait, none of this case law is real. Where did you get it? The lawyer finally admitted Chat GPT.
Amazing.
Even for spelling and stuff, though, like most of the time, ChatGPT will be right, but sometimes it's just not.
Well, I mean, that's true for humans as well.
Yeah, no, I'm just not a Chat GPT guy. I'm the thing. You know, I'm 49 years old. You know, I didn't grow up with that stuff. When I was growing up, if you want to look something up, you went to the library. You gotta, ask the librarian.
What's the guy's name? What do you Nichols? Okay.
You ever heard of Roko's basilisk?
Oh.
Oh, I heard of that. That's the thing where, if you're not perpetuating like the AI in some form or like helping it to come in fruition, then it'll end up what's called like eliminating you in the future, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 49. I'm not far from being eliminated by life itself, anyways.
That's true. Especially being in this courthouse every day.
Yeah.
Saw someone with a chart of how many weeks they have left to
Nichols.
live to like the median age. That
The state.
That's gotta be like a
That
very
sounds awful.
depressing thing to look at.
No, look, I'm not like, I said that, but like, I'm not that kind of guy, you know?
Imagine you fucking wake up in the morning and look at your calendar. It says, "Oh, you have 4,000 days to live.
yeah, it was
You
like
will die in
a third of it
3
was just
billion
X'd out.
seconds."
I mean,
It was just
with
sleep.
seconds, like it's such a large number that you don't really feel it. When it's weeks, it's like it's a couple hundred.
Yeah, because I mean, there's only 52 weeks in a year, which
What was
is
her name?
a lot. It sounds like an astronomically big number.
Because like if you just randomly ask someone like how long 10 million seconds is,
Do they not have their
Oh.
full name?
If you could find out the cause of your death, would you?
Nope. I want to be
I guess it
blindsided.
depends. Can you change it?
No.
Then no.
Billy Bobby.
Don't mess with time, man. Seen enough sci-fi to know that no matter what you do, time finds a way.
Yep. We haven't got a call in a while,
Myrna something?
which is surprising due to the amount of gunshots we had not too long ago.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, how's it
Whoa.
going, mate?
I'm just gonna come take a shit right here.
Hell yeah.
Join you fine folks.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the
Busy
name of
night?
from yesterday
No,
of
sadly.
or in the
I
reports.
mean, we got like one big call.
Myrna, what? Like, her doesn't she her,
that was
say her
human
last name?
trafficking and whatnot.
Oh shit, really? Damn.
Yeah.
Is that what, going to court or something or no?
No, but he got charged
Myrna what?
$21,000.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How many
dang.
times did they hit him with that?
He
20K?
had 20 illegal weapons and like 20K in his house and full like smoke grenades or something.
Oh shit. So what, it's a weapons trafficking per illegal weapon?
Yup.
Oh shit.
And
Yeah,
weapons
he-
trafficking is a pretty low charge, surprisingly.
Yeah. I thought it'd be just one big
This is
charge
Myrna.
and just lump it all into one, but
I would have done possession of illegal weapon times 20 and then a single weapons trafficking.
you know, that makes more sense.
That's what they did. Yeah, that's what they
Alright,
did.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, they did 20 illegal weapons, and then weapons trafficking, and then blah blah blah.
Or they just find it in his house or something, or was he actually moving them?
He got raided.
So, okay. Was it really trafficking if he's not moving them?
The evidence of having the money stashed with the weapons and the quantity
yeah.
of weapons points towards trafficking.
It's kind of like
essentially.
having a lot of drugs and money stashed with intent to deal or
Yep.
something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he'd been
Weapons?
shooting cops for 4 straight days.
Oh,
with
wonderful.
Different weapons each time.
Yep, that'll do it for you.
Well, like, how dumb can you be? Like, getting caught. Every
doesn't say
cop
misdemeanor.
murder he
Okay.
did in those 4 days, he used different guns. Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Yeah, that's just asking to get
Wait,
raided.
Paige was part of this?
How'd they seize the money?
It's just in his house, in his hotel room.
But doesn't weapons trafficking not have to do with sale?
I think it's transporting
That's
or
Katie?
sale or something.
Or Will?
I mean, trafficking is like moving large quantities, and
the person
also
who
a separate charge for
ran over Woody
dealing weapons without a license.
is apparently a Mirna, so I don't know her last name though. Apparently Paige is with them.
But I mean,
To be honest,
does that mean I'm conflicted? Well, we're not suing her. We're not suing her.
It's just transport.
Yeah.
So they didn't take the 21k from his safe, but they charged his bank account.
And
21K, which really doesn't do anything because he obviously keeps all of his money in cash.
Yeah, that's true. But what did all that money get seized or no?
I don't think it got seized now. It should have been.
Yeah, it definitely should have been.
Do we not have any sort of asset forfeiture statute?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It was one of those things where, like, we maybe could have fought the weapon trafficking, but the cops were really annoyed with this guy because, again, shooting cops for 4 straight
Yeah,
days.
you don't need
If
to
we
matter.
had wasted more of their time by taking him to court, I mean, he would have.
It's not in any of their
they
ports though
would
for some
have
reason.
not been so nice with the sentencing.
Yeah, and you could tell this guy's whole plan was to waste as much cop time as possible.
And I mean, the weapons must have gotten there somehow.
He disappeared.
Oh, I guess I'm a curse.
Oh my god.
I just came over to say hi and he poofed.
Oof.
How you
Don't say
doing?
hi to me, I guess.
Apparently not.
Pretty sure it's this one.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You can say hi to me. Hello.
Hello.
Love your outfit. Very cute. Very
Thank
chic.
you. Sorry.
I actually don't know what chic means. I just say it.
Yeah, I don't know it.
It's just a nice compliment to give. Sounds nice.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going to bed. Good night.
No,
Good night.
Isn't that one of the cops?
you're starving.
I think that was one of the cops. There was because there's that first lady, and then there's the second one who came in.
Yeah, it's probably that person.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as that guy said, "I want to do this to waste time," I was like, "I am absolutely don't want to go to court now."
Yeah.
Oh wait, this
That
is the
was
guy.
really weird.
No, we don't have his thing.
Did not want to get involved with that.
Did not like. Not fan.
Because
Well,
just giving
I
you a
assume
warning.
they weren't paying either, so.
How do I add this guy to my
Well, when I
contacts?
said somewhere, we said he owes us $1,000. So we'll see if he actually gives it to us.
Ugh, there's no way to
Seems
do
unlikely.
it for some reason.
So we have time served in this state, right? So time served starts from, I believe, when they call us.
Yeah, from when
So-
the lawyers arrive.
Yeah. But I'm
All right.
gonna warn you now. We've been warned. Don't try and abuse that.
How would you abuse that?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask.
confused?
That seems kind of strange. I feel like it would be the other way around. Like they get.
I was just
served
doing
and
some
the
formatting
ones
stuff.
aren't there talking to
All right,
them.
so this is the case
The
we're working
Lord's
on, the
gods
one
won't
that
be
you
with you if
missed
try and
talking
waste
about the phone
time
on
with
yesterday.
outright.
That's kind of what I figured. But
This is the So let me figure out the last name. For right now, it's fine. Then we need to.
There's been like no like the posts.
What are we suing for?
Like not much.
I saw one lady post a picture of herself.
Suing for
shotgun-colored
negligence.
Oh,
Yeah. We
And then
actually
I saw her come in here and get a license with the same photo.
Yeah. Actually talked to our client.
Oh,
about
let me
that.
put
I think
state
it's-
Alright, well,
first, I guess.
I'm talking with you guys. I'll catch you later.
See you,
Have a
mate.
good one.
State is being sued for.
And Mr. Paralegal, what was your name?
Sam Burton.
Yeah, Sam. If you look at our laws, you'll notice they're pretty vague. So,
Can just
Yeah.
tap.
ample room to work with here,
Tap. It doesn't work for some reason. All right.
I was
which
looking
can
at
be
the,
bad.
Illegal
Money.
weapon statute, and that one was. It didn't specify anything.
Negligence.
Yeah. I think someone was doing something with that a couple weeks ago. I thought they're pushing a lawsuit about it. I don't know.
Looks like gross
I
negligence.
was
Yeah.
looking after I saw the lady with the shotgun photo to see if it was mentioned, but it just says any non-legally obtained firearms or something along that line.
Unlawful
Yeah, pretty much anything you can't give at ammunition.
imprisonment.
I guess the pawn shop has like some stuff though.
Oh yeah, that should too.
Those don't even have bullets.
Yeah, but we made an agreement for
They're super old.
25%
I
of
must-
the winnings
I
rather
got
than
must
the
give
500
for a
maximum.
little bit, I don't know where it went.
Because 500
I was
maximum
looking
is
at the
that's
missile
chump change,
outside.
actual chump change.
It's just kind of sitting there.
Yeah,
I don't understand,
it's,
like why do they
I
consider
don't even
500 to be the
know where it
maximum?
Came from.
Me
If
either.
we're making 500 an hour, then
I don't-
that should be.
I don't think it's real, but I mean, it didn't look like it was screwed down or anything. It was
It's
just
very
kinda
strange why it's-
balancing there.
God, because this is going to require a lot of
It was
work.
welded to a pole or something.
Oh, is it? Maybe I just didn't see that.
Reminded me of growing up during the
I guess so.
Cold War.
It's just weird because it's pointed at
To
the
just say, yeah, you can say you can ask for a lot more than that, but we'll just bring it back down to 500. I'm like, okay.
Strange
Uh,
choice.
Did I have anything else? Probably could just do this in this part. Yeah, I probably should be doing it actually in that part. Mona. Oh, I thought he was saying Mona. He meant Myrna. That's a weird way to pronounce it. I guess because of his accent.
My favorite charge is still destruction of vegetation. I think that's great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know
Ev-
why. If cops wanted to be a dick, pretty much I feel like anytime there's a car chase, like just feel like you ran over.
Destruction of
grass back
vegetation is a good one. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
I'm surprised I haven't seen it more. Like, you don't even need to like hit trees or plants and shit. You just anytime you're driving on grass.
Causes damage or destruction of
Oh.
rock, flora,
Yeah, I didn't think
including
destruction would work.
grass, bushes.
Oh,
and
is it for bark
trees,
rangers?
resulting in environmental harm or defacement.
Gross negligence, unlawful imprisonment.
That's so funny.
What else do we say? We go to charge the place with? Let me look at the charges. Oh yeah, this intentional infliction.
The brandishing charge was also a bit strange, because at least my understanding was usually brandishing means in a threatening manner. But just displaying it, it says, is enough for...
Yeah, I think it's pretty badly written. That one definitely needs to be reworked.
Because, like,
That
these
and the
guards, they're
stalking charge.
brandishing.
Yeah.
Stalking charges, all sorts of fucked up.
Oh, is that okay?
Basically, it's not
But, like,
stalking
when would that
unless you
be destroying vegetation? Can you
mean
even do that?
emotional or physical harm on someone. So say you're like infatuated with someone and you're following around because you think you're protecting them, and they're, it's technically not stalking unless they changed it in the past couple days.
Nope, still says it like that.
Oh, just
Yeah, the
infliction of
I
emotional
haven't
stress.
seen anyone get charged with brandishing though, which also seems like something would be really easy for them to push as
Yeah,
an
I'm surprised
additional
they didn't
just
throw that on any
FU.
weapon-related shit.
Wildlife harassment.
Wait, what?
It's a charge, yeah. Deliberately chases, disturbs, or provokes wildlife, disrupting natural habitat.
Oh, that's good. That's classic.
Hey everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Yeah,
What
so
is that?
wouldn't wildlife harassment
Oh,
just
okay, so that works.
apply to anyone that's hunting?
There could be some sort
Park,
of
okay.
language in the hunting license itself that exempts you from charge.
What if
I
there's
don't
like
have
a
one, so I haven't looked.
what if there's like a stray dog in your yard and you like run at it to make it go away? Would you get charged with wildlife harassment?
Probably. I chased a rabbit with a knife when I was hunting once.
What does
Well,
you
that
mean
wouldn't be
for this?
Wildlife, right?
How do I know if something is
Stray dog.
civil
Why
charge or not?
You know?
I
Is it-
guess
It's
it
not
is.
as ownerless.
CS?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
If it's owned, it's not wildlife, though, right? Because it's a pet.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything while I was on my nap?
We got someone for weapon trafficking, did a raid, found 20 illegal firearms. They got
Oh wow.
$21,000 fine, 600 months.
Holy shit.
That's about it, though.
Wow.
Oh wait, we did a political. I handcuffed the cop.
Had a trivia off.
Yeah.
We
For some
basically
reason,
got the
this
guy
lady
off of.
knew a lot of Post Malone trivia. I
passing.
don't know why.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Super fan, maybe.
I mean, we got the guy off of like 2 times GTA and 2 times robbery. Like basically just vamping.
We distracted her to where she forgot what she was there for, I think. And
She was fun though.
Gave
She was
him-
a good
yeah,
time.
she was great.
See.
To fear harmful or offensive contact from those
We
acts.
offered a trial by combat. She denied it.
Oh,
Assault
darn.
could technically work.
Yeah, maybe one of these days.
Is that a legitimate legal thing?
No, but I am gonna write out some waivers so
Hmm.
that we can
Okay.
legitimately do it. Everything's officer discretion, so I'm sure if they were cool with it, it would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, but if they won, do you think they'd like honor it?
Probably.
I mean,
Unless
that's the
they're
thing. They could
cringe.
also just, yeah, they could literally just go, yeah, no, by the way,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, right. Like,
In which case, we really wouldn't have much recourse.
well, you know, if maybe if you had like a higher up in the chain, like a captain or something, be like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That
Oh,
would
what's
be
the charges?
unlikely.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lost wages.
Or like a Yackles judge type dealio.
No keys. They have the search, but no, there's no keys.
Man, I wish.
I know this is infraction, misdemeanor, and
when
felony.
someone comments on your post, they would get notified. if
aggravated
you
felony.
Comment back at them.
But I don't know what U stands for.
Because it just makes it impossible to have conversations in the
Unknown?
comment section.
Hmm.
Get in the comments. By the way, Sam, this is Becky Sue. Becky Sue, this is Sam.
Hello,
Nice to
Sam.
meet you.
He's our
meet you
newest
too.
paralegal.
I
Oh,
forgot your
welcome.
husband's name.
Gunner.
Gunner. You
Yeah,
you
my
looking for
daddy
what,
was a
Gunner?
redneck. I mostly, since she's taking up this fancy ass job up here at the courthouse, I just fish. I take my boat out and I just relax.
Trophy husband.
That sounds like the life right there.
Well, so far I'm making more money than she is, but yeah, I'm a trophy husband.
Shit's getting started. Give me time.
I'm sure we'll make a decent
kidnapping
amount of money soon.
Oh, trust me. I've had to deal with her fiery ass for many years now. She'll be up there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No rest for the wicked, as they.
Well, apparently Becky Sue, ADA told us
assault.
Don't even worry about it. Our case is a big W with that Matilda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we went to the raid, and we were just standing there with the ADA, and she was like, "Oh, by the way, we're almost done with your FOIA. By the way, and basically she said, we're not touching this. We're not defending the park ranger. He has to get his own lawyer." Or they didn't say he, but
Ooh, interesting. Matilda's gonna be happy.
Yep.
yeah.
So we're gonna get a nice paycheck, I think.
Oh, awesome! I can't wait to see
Yeah,
how that
so
plays out.
yeah, we're upping whatever we were trying to get. We're upping it.
I've
Sounds like a plan.
I've promoted you to associate
like
from
this.
junior associate because you good vibes. So now you only have to deposit 10% of anything you make.
Oh, awesome!
You're climbing that ladder.
I'm in that
fast.
corporate ladder.
Food.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Food.
Very
Starving.
much
think
a
it's the
vibes
pantsuit.
company
It's the pants. It's always the power.
We're
suits,
big on
sorry.
vibes here.
and pantsuits.
And pantsuits,
Pantsuits.
awesome.
Assault.
Pantsuits are great.
It's what's spelled? I think it's
Oh, thank you, I
A. Wow, it's
appreciate
spelled
that.
weird.
All about functional
Think it was.
fashion.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello,
I'm sorry,
police
it was-
officer.
It was Sam, right?
Hello.
Yes.
Hey, I think that guy,
Give me my phone number in
you
case
know,
you
the
need
one that
anything,
got
okay?
raided, I think he's a knife in prison.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm gonna give you my phone number in case you need anything. All right?
All right.
Assault.
Go ahead and give me yours too.
Can you
Please.
×2 gross negligence?
Oh yeah, mate, if you want to put your phone number as your bio on the company roster, feel free so we can all contact you when we get new employees.
Is there a
Contact
company
each
roster
other.
thing?
Yeah, there is.
Oh, what?
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Never
there's two
seen it.
separate
Okay.
instances of it, so I don't see why not.
What is this?
Right here.
Assault.
I see it on my phone. Yeah.
What would I call this? Pain and suffering.
We got a decent
Have
amount
you
of
guys seen
employees.
any judges around? In the last like 30, 40?
No, they were
Don't think I have no.
they are never around at this time.
Okay. Why are we openly talking about cases?
I don't give out like information.
I mean, from the 30 seconds I walked in, I heard the lawyer is no longer representing the park rangers, which means it's somebody in the district attorney's office, and now you are going to charge twice as much because someone in the district attorney's office just opted out of representing them.
Ah.
Representing who?
I mean, that's not
Okay.
hard to figure out.
Ah.
Oh, she's
I wonder
pissed.
why you guys get so many fucking complaints.
We don't get complaints.
Oh, yeah, you do. A lot.
Sounds like hearsay to me.
Jesus.
Sounds like hearsay. I never said a
Yeah, I
name
mean,
of a client.
honestly, if she starts talking about that publicly,
Or, hello?
sue for defamation.
Okay, Liz, it's
Yeah.
Woody.
Hey, I wanted to know. Do you know Myrna's last name?
Myrna's last name? No, sorry, mate, I don't. I just know what her
Also,
friends'
we're
names are.
pretty much all lawyers
Okay.
here.
Because I was checking in the reports, it doesn't say anything about that.
Yeah, nah, mate. I'm on a first name basis type thing, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't walk around introducing myself by my surname usually, typically, and neither do people I meet.
Oh, not necessarily introducing themselves, but like giving their full name.
Yeah, nah. I'll be honest. I know that her name's Myrna. She was with Barry. She was with Jeremy, and she was with this chick called Paige.
Yeah, I know Paige.
Oh, then she might know.
That is true, but if it sounds like they're friends, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't want to give up information about that.
Yeah, but you don't have to say like, "Hey, I'm trying to prosecute your friend Myrna. What's her surname?" You could just say, "Hey, I'm looking into trying to get names in my database. Do you know Myrna's last name?" And then
I feel
be
bad about
sneaky
doing that
about
though, because I'm representing Paige as well for a different case. All right.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah, I can understand the conflict of interest there.
Yeah, but we're not suing Paige, so it should be fine.
Right. Hey, you at the courthouse?
Yes.
Oh, I'm at the courthouse. I'll come say hi.
Or City Hall, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll walk in the front door.
Okay.
G'day, mate. Woody.
Hey.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Do we even have an official code of conduct?
I was busy in here.
Yeah, it's a lot of people, a lot of learning going on. Yeah. Whether you want to talk about your thing, yeah.
Yeah,
Over
might as
here.
well. I'd love to help as much as I can.
Okay. I was actually just working on it. I was getting up the paperwork for that right now. So we're suing for. I talked about it with Falcone today.
Oh, yeah, is he around?
He was around. He was around only for a little bit though, for like all of 20 minutes.
Go on.
So I talked to him about that and about whether or not malicious prosecution might stick, and he's like, no, there's basically no chance of that. I'm like, okay. So what we're suing for, we're going to sue the state for 2 times gross negligence.
Wait. What did you say wouldn't stick?
Malicious prosecution.
Oh, right, gotcha.
That one's hard to prove, yeah.
It is hard to prove, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I felt like they prosecuted me because of the fact that they tried to use me as bait and that failed, and so they just wanted to get someone for it.
Yeah. You had said that there was a woman who was in command who said not to press the charges, but
yeah,
then he did it anyways. Apparently, the person who pressed the charges was command, and the person who said not to press charges was the arresting officer or something like that, I thought.
Oh, no, mate, that's not how I saw it.
Well, that's what Falcone told me, something along those lines.
The woman was definitely in charge of the situation.
Okay.
I never met anyone from command there.
Did you see any stripes on her uniform or anything like that?
What's that?
Did you see any stripes on her uniform or anything like that?
Oh yeah, mate. She was high ranking.
Okay.
I think she was probably a corporal.
Or
That
sergeant, yeah.
Gruber guy was also a corporal as well.
Okay.
And the arresting officer was definitely a trooper.
Okay, so he just didn't listen to his commanding officer.
Yeah.
Okay, that is very.
I think she was like strongly advising rather than telling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that.
But hey, maybe there was someone else involved over behind the scenes that I didn't know about.
It's possible. I was looking over the reports.
What information does Lenny have that I don't? 'Cause he's talked with the DA's office way more than, so I don't really know that side of the story, because he usually just does his own thing, mate, when it comes to this, because we're awake at different times of the day.
He said that you, when he called the people who had kidnapped you originally, to like about the sting operation, that you had said, I think this might be a trap, and that was why they were trying to press what's called obstruction of justice on you. It wasn't afterwards that you had called them.
Oh no, mate, it was during, after the person had spotted the police, and the police were essentially chasing them.
Okay.
So like, you imagine that like these guys over here are the police trying to trap them, and I'm the guy with the fedora.
Yeah.
And we see like them drive past like this, and then you hear over the radio, oh, they've spotted us, I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
Then I make the phone call. So after the police have essentially said like, we've been spotted, we've been made, you know, that kind of thing.
That,
So,
Is it just,
So
did he hear you say that or something? Like, what was the reasoning why?
What's that?
Did the officer hear you say that or something, or why was they?
Oh, the officer was with me the whole time. I was listening to them talk to each other on the radio.
Okay.
So,
So they
I
said
heard
him
them-
spotted, and he's like, well, he let them know, but it didn't happen to.
I heard them talking about how like they've essentially diverted from the place, so that you know the police have been spotted.
Yeah.
They're not coming anymore, and that's when I made the phone call. I would have made the phone call otherwise.
Okay.
And so it was like the police have essentially told me, well, each other, I should say. They haven't told me. They weren't talking to me, but I was just listening. That Myrna's spotted them, and that you know she's not coming anymore. And
Okay.
so I make the phone call to protect my ass against
Oh,
Myrna.
okay.
And
Okay, I'm
that's
understanding.
That's when a police officer pulls a gun at me.
All right, see you,
and,
Chrysler.
and,
Good
and
to see you.
arrests me whilst I'm on the phone to Myrna.
All right.
So it's all during, mate.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Falcon seemed to have misunderstood then, I think, but
Well, thankfully it didn't affect my case because they still dropped it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I feel like that's a pretty key piece of information that if he didn't understand, could have gone very badly against me.
I'm hesitant to push malicious prosecution though, just because of the there's blowback from that. So I don't necessarily know why, but the well, I guess it might not be the case too much in this one. But police tend to react very strongly to claims of malicious prosecution, and they'll get very they'll try and do something.
Is there like a legal definition of malicious prosecution?
In the United States there is, yes.
Where can I look that?
Well, there's 3 different prongs for it, in a lot of different states for the United States. The 3 different prongs are usually that the charges have to not have probable cause.
Right.
That you have to be found not guilty of the charges.
Yep. So that's number 1. We've passed that bar.
And number 3 is that the charges have to have pressed for a reason other than what's called for a reason other than like just them doing their job.
Right. Well, it's the third part that's hard, but I feel like we can still press for it, right? And just let a judge rule one or the other. Would
Yeah,
it
I guess
affect the
we
rest
could.
of the case or no?
What was that?
Would it affect the rest of the civil case if we just, you know, pressed it? Would a judge find, okay, maybe this one's, I don't find it in favor of us, but the rest of it I do? Or would the judge rule on everything together?
I'm not sure how the judges work in here in the city, but I do know that if you have like, or if you're pushing something like that, the other charges seem to be kind of like pushed to the back because malicious prosecution is a very, very big claim for that reason, and so the judges might not take as much time as they could to rule on the smaller charges, or they might just say that those charges aren't that important in the first place, and just say not guilty or guilty or whatever they might think. Or
I think the other charge is going to be pretty open and shut.
I think so as well.
So I don't think it's going to hurt the rest of the case necessarily.
Okay.
The way I'm seeing it, right, is let's just try something.
All right.
And
Sure, if you want to do that, we can do that, yeah.
If the judge is like, you know, all right, 2 out of 3, but you haven't quite met the
Yeah,
third one, third.
Thank you, Gresso.
So
It's good to see
I
you.
feel like I can rule in this, but the rest of it's, you know,
Should be
open
too
and
much
shut,
longer. I
then
want to get this out of the way.
That's
and then,
okay with me.
You do
But
work.
I'll be honest, there was 4 cops involved in this situation, and between the 4 of them and a corporal who wasn't involved and recommended that they don't press charges, it just feels like, you know, there may have been some maliciousness to that charge, especially because they purposely sent me to Bellenbrook Penitentiary immediately afterwards, instead of, you know, maybe having me serve my time in the cells there where it was safe. Like, they did everything they could to make sure that I was unsafe. It felt like they were trying to kill me.
Okay.
Like, that's something you could use, right? You could say
Absolutely.
that they just processed the man who tried attempted murder on Mr. Nichols' life, and he expressed to the person that he did not feel safe going to the same jail as the person who just tried to kill him. And regardless of that, the officer, despite the fact that this person had been held longer than the sentence already, was still sent for a full sentence. I didn't get any time served. And I was held for over an hour, roughly about an hour. And the sentence for obstruction is like 30 months. So I got no No time served. They could have just had me serve the rest of my sentence in the cells there. If they
Yeah,
wanted.
that's kind of messed up of
So,
them.
I feel like we could probably build a case against them here. You know, that it was
Okay.
malicious. Everything was malicious.
All right, then what I have so far then is 2 times gross negligence.
What's the two?
So the first time would be forcing you to participate in a sting operation in which your life was put in danger.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And the second time would be sending you to prison in what's called whenever the person who had originally assaulted you was there, and allowing you to be, beaten into unconsciousness. I guess maybe even we could push for even 3 times because they let you you're beaten into unconsciousness in the hospital with the police officers right there.
Yeah, well, they took me to hospital and there was other cops there, but that one they might not find the burden of proof on.
Okay.
Because you could argue, but I wouldn't hurt to press for all 3, right? Like,
yeah,
that's the whole point, right? You just you go for whatever you think you can, and if the judge says nah on some of them, then the judge says nah on some of them.
All right, 3 times gross negligence, unlawful imprisonment, infliction of emotional stress, loss of wages, and malicious prosecution.
So the loss of wages is going to be tricky. So I'm a tow truck driver. So
Yeah.
my wages are based on the amount of work available on the day.
Yeah.
So what I could do is I could tally up my average earnings per day, and we could say that I lost wages on the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and then my next deposit's the 12th. So that's when I work the next day.
Yeah.
So maybe I average up my average earnings per day.
For 3 different days, yeah. That's usually the word in this card.
How many days?
3 days. You get the average for 3 days of a month that you made, or like per hour, that sort of thing.
Any 3 days?
Any 3 days.
All right, I'll
Any
just
3
pick my
days, yeah.
Three highest earning days. Okay.
Yep.
In the month of June.
Yep.
And then I think we probably just say that I lost earnings on the 7th because I was in jail. The 8th and 9th because I was in ICU, and then up until the 12th, which is when I worked again.
Not even just that. You have to consider that you are taking time out of your day to to file court claims about this, to try and get this process going. So yeah, that's loss of wages too. This speaking to me right now, yeah, that's loss of wages.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
So we got 5 days, 6 days. Oh man, I've had a lot of days then of lost wages.
Well, we want to do like a time per se, so we don't necessarily want to do like full days, but like this amount of time.
All right, well,
give
there
us
definitely
hours.
has been full days though because of the,
Oh, okay.
the jail sentence and the ICU stuff and not being able to work after that. So
Okay.
I could say very comfortably that on the 7th of June, the 8th of June, the 9th of June, the 10th of June, and the 11th of June, I was not able to work. Full stop.
Okay. There already is, I believe. Wait, no, that's for unlawful imprisonment. Though. I don't think that's necessarily for lost wages. Okay. So you would say that for how many hours do you think you normally work in a day for those ones?
It really depends, mate. But I guess I could just like.
But if you just want to say 3 days is fine, yeah. This give me
I would tally my average wages because.
How much do you think you actually lost the net monetary value for that kind of stuff?
Monetary value. All right, let me do some math for you then.
Okay. And you can absolutely based off of those the average of those 3 days. Absolutely can do that. All right. You said you wanted to learn what this was called. What we would be suing for loss of wages would be referred to as compensatory damages. What that means, compensatory damages means to make whole again. So you cannot ask for more than you suffered for damages. You cannot ask for less than you suffered for damages. You can only ask for the amount of damages that you suffered. That is what you can do with compensatory damages.
All right. So I've had 3 days earnings in a 30-day period around this incident.
Yeah.
And my 3-day average would be 2,832 per day.
Okay.
So if I have lost wages on the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th, and the 11th, full stop because of this incident. What's that? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 5 days. So you would do 5 times that. And then the rest of it would just be figuring out based on how much time I've spent having to do legal shit.
Yeah. And then we need evidence of that as well. So if you could send me the
medical report. I've given you the medical report.
Yeah, not just the medical report. I mean, but like the average of those 3 days. Like if you could, your bank statements regarding that.
Yeah, of course. I'll send you deposit amounts for those days, and I only make money as a tow truck driver, so I haven't listed it as tow trucking, but that is the only way I make money.
Okay. So for civil cases, the burden of proof isn't as high for it's not a beyond reasonable doubt, which is 99%. It's preponderance of evidence is referred to as 51%. It's probable cause. So you just need probable cause for the charges rather than beyond a reasonable doubt. Okay.
Okay. Cool. I've sent you 3 days of wages, and like I said, these are all just tow truck earnings.
I
wish I could go to the bank and change the things on them.
That's why I gotta do it whenever you put it in. That's what you're supposed to do, anyways. Yeah.
Well, now I know.
Yep.
Now I know.
And for the... You said you lost about 3 days work, you said?
Oh, no, mate. I wasn't able to work on the 7th, or the 8th, or the 9th, or the 10th, or the 11th. The next day I was able to work was the 12th.
Why then? What were all those dates?
Did you read my medical report?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot entirely, actually, that you were in that's cool. That you were in ICU for a while. That's right. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Oops. All right, yeah. All right, if that's the case, then yeah, you actually did lose all that. Okay. All right, then we can sue for a lot then. Okay, we can sue for quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we can sue for a very, very large amount. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny because it happened in the past. Yeah, fractured rib cage, bruising on my head and torso. I was unconscious within a concussion, blood loss.
So you said
trauma,
5 days, you think?
Organ failure. I mean, that's the minimum.
Okay. So we can just, I guess, 6 days probably for the amount of time you've had to do for legal stuff and finding all this.
Yeah.
Okay. That's 6 days. Okay. And then for... I was actually just thinking about what we could sue Mona and Billy Bobby for. So we can sue Mona for assault because she threatened your life, I believe, whenever the kidnapping to get that prepaid thing.
Yeah, so I'm like not as bothered about going after the criminals if they've already been charged for this shit. You know what I mean? Like for me, the state is the main thing. I just think that these guys should be held to a higher standard than everyone else.
Well, yeah, it's more like, so you suffered like physical harm because of them, and so while the state will charge them criminally for that to punish them, what we'd be charging them civilly for is to for damages that you sustained, to what's called, to not for punishment in the sense, we'd be suing them to compensate to you. That's why we'd be suing them for compensatory damages, compensation. Like that's the, you know, that'd be the reason why. So if you don't want compensation for them, that's fine as well. We don't have to necessarily sue them.
I'm just scared of what the consequences of that will be.
I know that's what a lot of people are.
So, like, what's the state gonna do? You know, maliciously arrest me again? All right, another lawsuit. But
I mean, if they don't defend you because
of lunatics gonna do, you know, they've already attempted on my life twice. I'm not sure I want to kick that hornet's nest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I do think we could ask for quite a bit from them as well, though.
You say?
Oh, we can sue them for assault. We can sue for pain and suffering. There is no, I don't know why, but there was something about pain and suffering or in the penal code for how much we could sue for. So for that one, I mean, Actually, I think about it. We can't really sue the state for loss of wages. We can sue Myrna and Billy Bobby for loss of wages because they put you in.
Why can't we sue the state for it?
We can sue loss of wages for the time you spent in prison, but we can't sue them for the time you spent in the hospital because they were not the ones who directly put you in the hospital. I mean, we could maybe argue they're liable for it.
From the hospital, from the prison to the hospital. I never got released from prison. I just was taken there.
It's a hard argument whether or not they're liable for putting you there because of their negligence. That's a hard argument to make, but we could try.
Yeah, I mean, why don't we try and then see where it goes?
Okay.
We
But
could just try everything with the state and then based on the result, decide what we need to do with Myrna and Billy Bobby, right?
Yeah.
Like take it one step at a time.
But if you didn't want to sue Myrna and Billy Bobby for loss of wages, that'd be very easy to do. We could sue for very large amounts from them, so they would be.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be damaging your relationships with them, but I feel like it's probably already damaged, right? So it's not. Can't get any worse than it already is, right? Unless. What's the worst that could happen?
I die.
There's no way that happened.
What do you mean? They already tried twice, 3 times. They beat me with a car. They beat me with a flashlight.
I mean, the cops are there to protect you, right? Let's just. Let's go into witness protection or something for a little bit.
Police have never protected Woody. Hey, Woody.
You don't need to worry too much about
We've
that.
established this very well list. That's what this whole thing's about.
I mean, technically, if you're scared to testify because of, or if they say something to you like to stop you from testifying, that would be what's called witness tampering. And that would be very bad for them to get as well. That would be witness tampering is like one of the 3 really bad charges where once you get that, you lose a lot of your ability to do stuff in court. Other one would be perjury, and the third one, what's the third one? Probably a little bit of contempt of court, just a tiny bit. But I mean, if you can get a lot of money from them, right? You're suing because you want money, right? I'm assuming so.
I'm suing the state because they should know better. I'm not sure I want to kick the hornet's nest just yet with the crims.
You don't think they should know better?
Oh, absolutely. But I feel like, you know when a child is naughty and mum and dad have to put them on the naughty step?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going after mum and dad right now.
Okay.
I'm not going after the child.
The reason why I feel like we still have to sue Billy Bobby and Myrna is because I feel like a judge might throw this down and said, all right, Myrna and Billy Bobby were the ones who did this to you, so why are they not being charged as well?
All
That's
right,
something like that.
Let's start with Billy Bobby because, let's start with Billy Bobby because he did most of it. All right.
Okay. All right.
And we have more evidence against him actually. Like Myrna's stuff is going to be hearsay. I feel. I learned that in.
Well, we were only gonna
hearsay.
really sue her for running you over the car, so we wouldn't.
We were.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh.
Assault and pain and
That's it?
suffering. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, it's quite small, isn't it, compared to the rest of the stuff?
And then Billy Bobby, we're gonna sue. I'm assuming for assault and then pain and suffering.
Is it assault if he tried to kill me?
I guess not, unless he threatened you before. Did he do that?
Yeah, he said snitches get stitches.
I mean, we could technically sue for assault that as well. I mean, that's why the charge is there.
I just think it's attempted murder is all I'm saying.
I mean, we can't sue for attempted murder though. It's not something we can sue for pain and suffering, but we can't sue for attempted murder. Actually,
I mean,
we can't ask for punitive damages on their part. We can also do that for the state. Me bad that in.
Yeah, I guess so. So definitely okay, so sorry, I guess I'm misconfusing stuff. I'm looking at this penal code here. Is there a specific charge I should be looking at?
So punitive damages, this means that, actually, I forgot about it, aggravated damages. So no, this isn't necessarily in the penal code. This is more of a civil, so the penal code is almost strictly for criminal stuff. They do have some like basic stuff for the civil side, but there's not usually much written when it comes to civil cases, because civil cases can be just about everything, done about just anything. Yeah. All right.
Gotcha.
So there's aggravated damages, there's compensatory damages, and there's
What makes it
punitive damages.
aggravated?
Aggravated is generally for any time you would be hurt. So to give you an instance of aggravated damages, if a police officer tries to tase you and instead they pull out their gun and shoot you, that would be a case where aggravated damages would be awarded. It's for tort claims.
Torture?
No, tort. It's a legal claim referring to. What's the full word for tort? Let me check real quick. Tort legal. Tort is an act or omission that gives rise to injury or harm to another and amounts to a civil wrong for which court imposed liability. So if you're injured, it'd be referred to as tort and be referred to aggravated damages.
Gotcha.
Oh, but that's generally only if it gives rise to an injury or harm to another. Okay, so I guess technically, yeah, we can sue them for that. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
We'll have our paralegal file the intent to appeal, because anyone can file a FOIA. Yeah, because it's mainly used by reports.
Okay. Yeah, so we can sue Myrna for assault, pain, suffering, and tort.
Yeah, probably. But I reckon they probably don't even have a report for this. So.
They probably don't. The fucking ranger with Jesse or whatever her name.
And then Billy Bobby, we could sue for loss of wages, suffering, and tort. Yeah.
And assault?
Assault means that he has to threaten you, or make you fear for your life or something like that.
Yep, he did that.
Okay, we can sue for assault as well. Then. Assault.
He did that big time.
Pain, suffering. For the infliction of emotional distress, do you think that well, actually, no, because he did cover you in feces and whatnot. I think that we could absolutely sue for infliction of emotional distress. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't ever look at the American flag the same.
So
Every time I see it, I get anxious.
Oh
fuck! There's one there.
There is a lot in the court putting, yeah.
Oh man. Maybe we can ask them to take all the American flags down when we go to court.
I mean, if you get a doctor's note to say so, then yeah, we could do that. All right.
Do you know what Billy Bobby looks like?
I do not know. Actually, no, we had a picture of him, right? They sent me.
Rights that were violated. Yeah, we sure can.
Yeah, you see that American top hat he's wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. That's why, huh? Alright. Tort.
See, he even made a comment about snitches get stitches on the same day he tried to murder me.
We'll all put ourselves on this case.
On his life invader. His life invader is called Billy Bobby. It's still up there.
Did he? Could you actually? I think you sent that to me, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you can literally look at it right now. Do you have Life Invader?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just search Billy, and then here's Billy Bobby.
It's right behind the left door in the corner. I'd recommend the stall on the left.
And then you're scrolling down to June 7th.
Glug glug. Oh my.
That's not funny. That's me with the word Billy Bobby smeared in feces on my back.
I'm coming
No,
to
I was
get a
just laughing that
drink,
he
I'm
would do
not
that.
trying
Yeah.
to
the-
eavesdrop.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh no, you're fine. This is he was looking to do paralegal work, I believe. Oh no, this other guy was looking to do paralegal. Right.
All right, give me a moment. I'm just going to
You're good.
roll life beta for a second, and I probably won't respond.
And punitive damages. So yeah, they can't really be liable for loss of wages. They can be liable for torts, but I don't think they can be liable for loss of wages. Well, no, because if they're liable for tort, then they should also be liable for loss of wages, correct? Intentional tort, negligent. Okay. So we'll do negligent tort. Oh wait, would negligence be tort? Is that what they're saying? Let me check. Okay. We can probably do malpractice rather than... Okay.
Oh, we're pretty close.
×2 intentional tort. Or no, we ×1. This would be ×2. Would it just be 3 times negligence? I feel like that would probably be what they're saying.
Sorry about that, mate.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah, just needed to catch up on, you know, my socials. Feel like I can't talk and read at the same time.
No, you're good. Actually, I've realized that the way they're going about things here, their negligence is basically tort here for the most part, but there's other forms of tort as well.
Okay.
So we.
How do you spell tort?
T-O-R-T.
You looking for a security guard?
Oh, right. Yeah, I've got a lot to learn if I want to be a lawyer.
Oh yeah, tort's a fairly common one. So in this case, what we'd be doing would be suing the Myrna right now. This is what I have so far. Myrna would be suing her for, or Mona.
Oh, yeah. Myrna?
Her name is spelled M-Y-R-N-A.
Oh,
Yeah.
What is that spelled?
M-Y-R-N-A.
Oh, you find that out?
It's in the report.
Ah, okay.
So
Myrna is how she introduced herself.
Myrna. Okay.
Myrna.
Myrna. Okay. We're pushing assault, pain and suffering, intentional tort, and punitive damages. Billy Bobby.
Intentional tort.
Intentional tort. There are much different kinds of tort. There's
Because
intentional.
she hit me with a car?
Yes.
Ah.
So there's intentional tort. There's negligent tort. There's the, was it product tort or
So we could sue the state for product of tort.
No, product liability sort of thing. So like if a company makes something that's defective and it causes someone an injury, that would be
Oh.
you know,
Okay, not product of, just product.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Those are the 3 main ones, I believe.
Right. Makes sense.
And punitive damages for Bobby, assault, pain and suffering, loss of wages, infliction of emotional distress, and 2 times intentional tort with punitive damages.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a very big case, and I'm looking at it. Yeah, you have a lot going here.
Yeah, well, maybe that's why it took so long for it to be seen by a judge and the district attorney's office.
Yeah, I can see that.
They probably realized they fucked up. Trying to delay it, make me forget. Strong arm the little man.
Okay, and let's see. Let me text you this real quick.
Definitely thought he was you whenever she first spoke with you. got a couple friends I could invite.
Oh, that formatting. Formatting got messed up here, but and it cut off quite a bit of it.
They're discussing
That's okay.
business and
Alright.
Be the state and Billy Bobby and Myrna,
here to
state, 3x
secure the
negligence,
safety
unlawful
of
imprisonment,
Becky
infliction
and
of emotional distress, loss of wages,
Michael
time 6 days, malicious
Graves.
prosecution, punitive damages.
And,
Let me just do it this way.
and I'm here to secure all bad egg associates. I'll shoot a motherfucker. Well, I like fishing a lot, but on my off time, if she wants me here, I'll do security.
Okay, copy image.
Oh yeah, okay.
Can I attach a picture for it, by the way?
If I work security for a law firm, I probably have pretty good like one-upsies over the criminals as far as who shot first.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
It's just, hey, I was
Yep.
here for the four, the hotel security.
And then
the hotel security.
assault, pain, and suffering,
Right
and
over
then
here, I don't
all
think
right.
the security guards have seen,
Yeah. Okay.
which is a major.
It's a lot of stuff, isn't it?
It's a lot of stuff, isn't it? When you see it in a list like that. All right.
This area is probably most likely to be
We're
subject
really
to
out here gonna sue these guys.
Yep.
You know,
This could be really big for both
just
of us.
something I noticed
Yep.
as I walked.
You have quite a bit going there. All right.
Did you read my statement?
I did not have a chance to again.
I'm gonna read it out to you.
Sure. Let's hear it.
I would. Also, I appreciate your choice in gun. Oh, they saw me though. Okay.
I met this gala of goons, headed by this Sheila named Myrna.
Oh,
Her and a
that's a-
group of mates, Barry,
yeah.
Jeremy,
Well,
and
see, so
Paige,
that's a
all
personal
decided that we
choice, I
should
think.
go to the island.
think
I have
anybody
no
can
fucking idea what this island is, but since moving from Australia, I could really use a tan. About
You
10
know.
minutes after meeting them, they take me to the pawn shop to buy some lockpicks. Next minute, we meet this guy with a man bun, and Myrna tells me to have a chat with about a dog. As I'm chatting with Man Bun, the group of
goddamn,
goons
I
drive
think
off and
we're
leave
all
me
for
behind.
admission on the
I get the number of Myrna off this Man Bun douche, and she tells me that if I don't get her a prepaid fuel card, she'll fucking kill me. Then some cops show up and start asking me all sorts
know
of
what?
questions, which is weird
It's
because Man Bun
understandable.
just
It
ordered
was
me
very
an andouille
chaotic.
pizza with buffalo mozzarella. Man Bun tells them pigs
think I
everything.
may have shot
I ain't
a
having that, so I
civilian,
call up Myrna to tell her that he's snitching. She tells me that I have to go
was on the
in
wrong
and
side
kill
of
one of the cops and take his prepaid fuel card, or I'm a goner. I go up to the cops and I tell them everything. I ain't no snitch, but I'm also not about to get capped by that Barry bitch. He's fucking insane. He's already threatened to kill me twice in the 15 minutes I'd known him. After convincing the cops that my life is in
biggest
danger,
problem I
the cops
had
decide that they'll help me out.
was,
They tell me to get Myrna to come
some of
down to the pawn shop
the
and they'll give me a
invaders were
prepaid fuel card. So I call her up, but she's a sneaky
So I
shooter.
was really
She starts asking me all sorts of questions, like what the card says and shit. The cops at this
Yeah.
point are laughing at me. They aren't giving me the card, and they certainly aren't telling me any details. I start to freak. Eventually, the cops
the
that
first
came up
time
with
I
a
saw
plan,
naked guy,
Badge
I was with
252
Shane
Pierce,
Blackwood
otherwise
up
known as
on top
Braids,
of- it's
tells
like
me that the
across from
card says
hospital near
Alex
the
Gruber,
crane.
San Andreas Police, $22.50.
carried me
Myrna
back to the
believes the tale,
hospital,
and
so
she
I'll
says she's going to
support
come down to the pawn shop.
bid for
As soon as the
whatever
phone call
Apollo got.
ends, I tell the cops to hand over the card.
He
The cop is
saved
just
my
laughing in my
life.
face, and they say they got to
has
set
my
up now. I run to the window of Braid's cruiser and start begging for my life. Fucker hands me $22 in cash and says, "Here, take this," then speeds off. So I run off to another cop. She had red hair, but I didn't get her name. I actually did get her name later. Her name was Golden Fields. I told my... Anyway, that's irrelevant. She tells me that she ain't giving me no prepaid card and to go stand in the road and wait for Myrna.
Everything is good.
I freak out. These guys have fucking set me up and they're about to hang me out to dry. I run and hide in an alleyway next to one of the cops, a bluey called Jack Burton. I hear him say over the radio that they've been made and he's going to follow the white sedan that Myrna is driving. At this point, I know I'm dead. Myrna has seen the cops and the police have done nothing to protect me. So I call her to tell her I've been set up as well. At this point, Braids points a gun at my head and tells me I'm under arrest for obstructing justice. He does not read me my rights. He places me in cuffs and tells me that calling Myrna was a stupid thing to do. I tell him he's killed me, that I'm now gonna die. My card is marked, I have a black score. My days are numbered. He gets a call from Burden that Burden is pursuing Myrna's white sedan. So, Braid sets me free and tells me that Myrna is right around the corner. So he's gonna go catch her. I beg him to put me in the back of his cruiser, telling him Myrna is gonna kill me. He laughs and says, nah, and drives off. So I start to walk away from the pawn shop. 60 seconds pass before a white sedan marks the curb sidewalk behind me and knocks me flying 10 feet in the air like a skittle in a 10-pin bowling alley. I land in a pile of trash. My legs feel like they've just been snapped like popsicles. The angry German cop arrives 30 seconds later and tells me he's going to call EMS. I ask him for his badge. He shows it to me. He's 768 Alexander Gruber, and he's a fucking corporal. And he was there for the entire plan that Braids came up with and let it go ahead. This corporal let Braids kill me. EMS take me to the hospital where Billy Bobby is lurking. In the bed next to me is Trooper Braids. I hear his cop friend saying he's just been shot. I called Myrna to tell him to try and sort this all out. I tell her I was just set up like her, that the cops used me, and we could work this out. Myrna hears Billy Bobby's voice in the background, and Myrna's friend Barry tells Billy Bobby to kill the snitch. Billy Bobby pulls out a flashlight and starts beating me to a pulp while Braids and another cop are in the room next to me. Someone eventually hears my cries for help, and Billy Bobby runs away. Not before he's fucking caved my skull in, though. The doctors work their magic and let me leave the hospital. As I'm walking down the stairs, Trooper Braids walks up to me and places me in handcuffs and tells me I'm under arrest again. Again, he doesn't read me my rights, but I still tell him that I want a lawyer. He takes me to Rockford Police Station and tries to walk me into a room where Billy Bobby is running loose like a maniac, and a red-haired cop from before is pointing a gun at Billy Bobby. I freak out. At this point, I genuinely believe they're trying to kill me before Myrna can. I collapse and I have a panic attack, and Trooper Braids just stands there making fun of me. Eventually, the red-haired cop manages to get control of Billy Bobby by tackling him to the floor, breaking his skull open, and leaving him there to bleed out on the floor. Jack Burton puts me in a cell across from Billy Bobby, who is dying. I start to freak out again. Finally, a nice corporal named Fawn takes me out of my cell and puts me in a private interrogation room, where she and Burton start to ask me all about what happened. They believe that I'm friends with Myrna and the Hagoons, and I was working with them the whole time. Keep in mind, I still haven't been read my Miranda rights. They keep me in this interrogation room for almost an hour before Corporal Thorne suggests to Jack Burton that he let me go. Jack Burton refuses to do this and instead tells me I'm being charged with false reporting of a crime and obstructing justice. I tell him I still want my lawyer that I asked for about 45 minutes ago. He tells me that I can have Billy Bobby's lawyer once he's done representing him. I can't believe that the lawyer who's representing the guy who just tried to kill me is now being asked by the police to represent me, and I tell them that this is a huge conflict of interest. They say I don't have a choice, so I'm forced to work with this wet towel called Silas. At this point, I tell Silas the entire story. He tells me he'll see what he can do. He comes back to me 3 minutes later to tell me he can't do anything. I reckon Silas is actually working for the cops to make sure that innocent people like me stay behind bars for life. I tell Silas to do his fucking job and to get me out of here, that I'm innocent. Eventually, Brage decides to drop the false reporting charge, as it literally doesn't make any sense at all. Silas says that this is a huge win and that I should be really happy with this. I tell him to suck one and tell the cops that we're suing him for negligence and that all the emotional and physical trauma that they're putting me through. Braids doesn't seem to care much, but does ask me what my offer is. I tell him that if he drops all his charges and the police force pays me $10,000 as a settlement, we can settle this now out of court. He laughs and says no, asks me to plea, and I plead not guilty. He tells me that I cannot have a bench trial and that he's going to instead pretend like I said no contest. I tell him that's wrong. I'm not guilty. He says that it doesn't matter. I say, surely you're not going to send me to the same prison where the guy who just tried to kill me has been sent. He says, it will be fine. Department of Corrections will keep you safe. I ask for my belongings back, my phone, my legal firearm, and my legal knife. He says, you can't have any of them back. They're all in an evidence locker. I'm put in the back of a Department of Corrections prison bus, and I arrive at the jail, and I'm immediately greeted by Billy Bobby, who is doing push-ups without his hands. This guy must be a fucking psychopath, but he's ripped bigger than a lion on steroids. He asked me if I snitched on him. I tell him that I told the cops the God honest truth. I said, I want no trouble, Bobby. You stay on your side of the room, and I'll stay on mine. He immediately walks over to me and starts beating me to a pulp with his bare hands. I'm on the floor holding my head in my hands whilst he kicks and punches me like he's trying to kill me. He walks over to my toilet and takes a big shit in it, and then picks me up and starts ducking my face in the toilet bowl. He then starts to take the shit out of the bowl and smears it all over my body. I pass out. Eventually, from this point on, I find out when I wake up 2 days later in a locked medical room. Billy Bobby has signed his name on my back in literal feces and then left me on the floor of my cell to die. My entire jail sentence passes and I'm still bleeding to my death. About 45 minutes after I was attacked, I am told EMS and the redhead cop from earlier find me in my cell with internal bleeding, failed kidneys, lung, and liver, and almost all my ribs are broken and my skull is caved in. I have a concussion. They take me to the prison infirmary and they try to stabilize me before transporting me to the hospital where 2 surgeons saved my life. And then, I just said that I don't have my belongings because they've been stolen by Billy Bobby and I'm locked in an ICU room. I wrote this all in the ICU room when I woke up. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, we can sue for that part as well, for the theft of your belongings.
What, from Billy Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't care too much about that, we don't have to sue for that though. Alright.
Oh, we can if you want. Might as well.
Do you have evidence of him having stolen your belongings?
Well, I mean, the police stole half my belongings, but I did get some of those back. And then, I don't know what he stole from me. I'm gonna be honest. I think he stole my phone and my my state IDs and money and stuff. I'm not sure.
Okay. But we need probable cause for if he stole stuff, so that's...
Well, police, obviously, they itemize everything when they arrest someone, right?
Yeah.
So, if the police did their job, then there should be evidence. Because I woke up with nothing.
Huh.
Yeah. Alright, you're all... Or, you guys are partners now instead of associates.
I guess we could FOIA that. I didn't see anything in the reports, but I would assume they itemized stuff. Maybe? I'll see what I can do. Alright, but yeah, let's see. I think that's about... I need to get to work on like writing this out more, and let's go and getting it so that we can like actually making a case about this. But for now, I think yeah, we have everything we want to sue for, so now I can get to work on doing the more formal part of it. It shouldn't take too long though.
Yeah. Everything I've just said was in written form, so like I've just read that verbatim from when I wrote it when I got out of ICU.
Yeah.
So you've got that entire statement in a document already.
Now we just need to figure out how we submit evidence here. I guess I could just list report numbers. Where does it get pinged from? Oh.
No.
Turn off my notifications. Alright, do you have any other questions though, or anything like this?
How's it rude?
Yeah, I guess I'm interested in like being a lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what to do about that.
Best way to learn would be, you see that lawyer circle over there? You just hang out there and you just kind of take it all in. It's the best way I can would say to learn.
Can I just follow them into the cells?
Yeah, you can actually be hired on as a paralegal if you'd like. It
Oh, yeah,
could be
that
official,
sounds
yeah.
great.
Yeah, we just have. I think you have to talk with a judge about that. We can check with them.
Oh, okay.
Humans are weird. Have always been weird. Will always be weird.
I remember that Rice Krispies commercial.
Mr. Woody here wants to be a paralegal. How would he go about doing that?
He would talk to a judge if he wants to officially become a Saba paralegal.
Okay.
And we are hiring at Bad Egg and Associates, and you won't need to get approved by a judge if you're interested.
That's what I figured. Alright.
Is that
Alright.
for defense attorney, civil attorney?
It's for whatever you want to do.
Or I can just go into the cells and represent someone.
Well, you'd need
Not as a paralegal.
you'd need a licensed attorney with you, which 3 of us here are.
Ah. Okay.
You're interested?
Yeah.
I'm interested in learning for sure.
Yeah, and we'll give you some tips on how you can do your bar exam and pass it. It's pretty easy. But I'll pass you my number. Yeah.
Well, for everyone else, it was easy. For me, I had Hawthorne grill me for 10
There you
plus
go.
questions
All right,
before getting interrupted by a bomb threat.
Just send me a text with your full name and your state ID.
He even
I'll
threw
be
in a
under
trick
Michael
question.
Graves in your phone.
Michael
He asked
Graves,
me-
you say?
Yeah.
All
He
right.
asked
I
me
did
what
my
was the
bar-
11th
I think I've
Amendment.
given you my number, did I not?
Oh yeah, you did.
Alright, we have all that.
State ID will be on your card.
Yeah, during the my bar, he was like, "What's the 11th Amendment?" And I was like,
Oh, for some reason
I know
didn't
the
get your
10th,
number.
but I don't know the 11th."
What did you say, mate?
I don't think I got your number.
Yeah, let me try it again.
Is that typically part of the bar exam?
I have
No. They usually don't ask specific questions like that. For mine, at least, I was asked difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion, and the rest of the questions were like, "Oh, what's your favorite objection? What would you do in this situation?
Okay.
Why
Yes.
do you want to be a lawyer?" I
Yeah, I
did
didn't
mine
get
as a
any of-
joke, and I'm now the head of a popular law firm.
Yes, I didn't get any of
Growing
that.
by
I
the
just got
minute.
the difference of probable cause and reasonable suspicion, and a couple of scenarios, and it was. I was so worried. I wanted to know, like, the penal code inside and out, and like our constitution stuff, which I didn't have access to at the time, and I was so worried about it. And honestly, none of that came up.
What is the difference between probable cause and reasonable suspicion?
All right, so I pandered, as he called it, to the to Mr. Gill when I did it. So I had just come off watching him and actually Michael here do a court case for fishermen versus the ranger.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I used the probable or the suspicion was the having the fishing pole and or hunting rifle and being in the area, any area with it out, and then reasonable was being in the protected zone, and being caught with it out there. Like I can't remember how I worded it. I worded it a lot
Is
more eloquently
reasonable
than that.
suspicion when you have a theory that something's happening, and probable cause is when you have evidence?
In a
So
sense,
here's
like,
how I answered it. So basically, reasonable suspicion is when you can reasonably, suspect
Articulate.
that someone may have, reasonably articulate that someone, may have committed a crime, and then probable cause is pretty much, they probably did that shit.
What?
That's
So which
literally
one's
what I
which
said
one's
to
more
Jakob.
important?
Probably.
They need probable cause for
That's the
arrest.
big dog.
And then reasonable suspicion typically get you searched, depending on the situation. They can't arrest you off of suspicion.
Yeah,
are we a
probable
stop and
cause
frisk
is like
state?
for charges, and reasonable is like for investigation.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense to Woody.
Yeah,
Nice.
and by the way, we are a stop and frisk. We have we go by Terry Frisk.
Oh yeah, Terry versus Ohio. I read about that.
Yeah. By the way, my box exam was so. I don't think Hawthorne liked me or something because he asked me about like 4 amendments. He asked me about 3 case laws.
Uh-huh.
He had me do like 3 scenarios for objections.
Oh,
And
damn.
then I had to do reasonable blah blah blah, that stuff.
Yeah, he's
Sound-
a bit
sounds
of
like
a
you were
by the
Hawthorne's
book hard
associate.
ass.
That's what you say.
Wow.
I think he was really testing your ass, dude.
He
Like,
freaking was. And then again,
Yeah.
like I said, he asked me a trick question. He was like, "What's the 11th Amendment?" I even had a freaking trick question.
Oh my god! See, I would have been horrible in that because I just didn't have access to that information when I went and did my.
I would recommend going to or asking Yackles, which is he got like curly orange hair. I'd ask Yackles for the exam or Mr. Gill, who's always wearing
Maybe
Crocs.
this new guy. This new guy seems cool.
Do we have a
Oh,
separate
yeah.
constitution?
We have a limited version of the Constitution.
So
You'll
once
get
you get
access
access to it.
all of that once you get your bar license.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
That's kind of crazy though. If you're trying to like study up, that you can't even study up very well.
Yeah, that was my whole point. You don't need
You have
to.
the penal code. That's about
Yeah,
it.
I've read the penal code.
Yeah. Did you? So what's the First Amendment? Just what do you guys think it is?
The right to bear arms.
Close.
That
I
should
thought
be
it was
the first.
I thought it was that like free speech and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's free
Speech,
speech.
religion, expression.
Yeah, we don't do
Press?
that religion and expression
Nope.
stuff.
No
just speech.
religion, press,
speech?
or yep.
Oh.
We
Don't
don't even
have
have the
that
right
here.
to assemble.
Nope.
Yeah.
What?
We just
Nope.
have the freedom of speech.
Wait. Alright, so what's the limitations on the right to assemble? Can we
You need a permit
create
for
a group?
events.
That's fine, right? Like you don't want to start a riot. Can we create a group on social media that all speaks out against the government?
Technically, right now we're being illegal.
Well, we're
having
at a
this
place
this
of work,
this meeting.
technically.
Yeah.
See,
I think
I would
at this
hope-
point we're all basically employees of
No,
Bajek.
it's only a crime if it causes some sort of damage or injury.
Oh, okay.
See, we would.
It's only a
we're
crime
hoping
if
to
it's
get-
reported and somebody shows up to do it, to like capture you.
We're
Oh, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
but
we get
not
in
having the
trouble.
First Amendment just means that they could make a law saying that all assembly is illegal, but they haven't done that yet.
We're actually kind of hoping someone
Hey,
comes to try and break this up. Because
Mrs. Graves. Oh, they
if
hung
they
up.
do, we could be like, well, we have nowhere else to go.
Hello.
We need an office. If you give us an office, we won't loiter around here. But we don't have one. You don't provide us public defenders with an office.
Don't say loitering. I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, we have a purpose
We're
for being
on
here.
duty as public defenders. We're perfectly fine here. And then you're our assistants / paralegals / associates.
But that doesn't matter for the loitering charge.
Loitering requires you
Very
to not have
happy to
purpose.
be an associate.
No, it just requires no apparent purpose.
Well, yeah, but attorneys being in
It
City
is an
Hall is.
apparent purpose though. The
Well,
apparent purpose
can
is
someone
business.
tell that we're attorneys?
We're dressed
They-
pretty nicely, yeah.
If,
But,
if
Yeah,
they walk
clothes.
I
up
might do it.
That's another
and
thing we
listen
talked
for
about.
5 seconds, they can determine that we're related to business.
That's something else we brought up. We have no proof we're lawyers.
Oh yeah, we don't have
And
like
the cops
any like
don't
lawyer
check.
ID.
They
So
do
if
check
Someone
sometimes.
finds out. Sometimes they will.
So what you're saying is I could go stand in Rockford PD, and if cop asks, I could say I'm the lawyer for the guy in the cells, and they would just take me down there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Some of them,
Oh,
yeah.
great.
A lot of
I'm
them.
gonna get some practice.
Sometimes they don't
do
even
have a
search you,
malpractice
and you
charge.
can just take guns down
There
there.
is a malpractice.
Oh,
charge.
okay.
Well, I had a
Which
we
they
had
could get for that.
me and Becky Sue. We had a client today, or there was somebody else in the cells while we were repping a client. Cops didn't search the person in the cells. They had a screwdriver. They stabbed 3 cops in front of us.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah.
What charge is there? Sorry.
What?
You guys were saying about a charge if I was to do that.
Oh yeah, if you do that,
Malpractice.
it's malpractice. Probably
Oh.
trespassing too.
Well, it's not trespassing if they brought me down there.
But if you had to lie to do it, it could still be considered trespassing.
Be fraud rather than trespassing.
Yeah,
They might
fraud.
heck, they might do all 3.
Well, but if you commit fraud to not do
But I wouldn't be getting
trespassing,
any personal
uh,
financial gain.
Well, you're getting personal gain. You're getting experience.
Oh, experience. You reckon that would be argued?
I think you could make it happen.
enjoyment.
Also, the
equals
lawyer
personal
that
gain.
shows up wouldn't be very happy, so you probably wouldn't have much representation.
That's true. I'm just coming up with scenarios, guys. It's
Yeah.
not
You could
actually
wait
real.
there and just ask to go with them.
Oh,
We're gonna
actually,
play that game of like hypotheticals.
there's practicing without a license charge. It would just be that, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is there a
yeah.
practicing without a license charge?
Yeah.
Malpractice, yeah.
I think it's all just under malpractice.
No, it says practicing without a license, operating a business or licensed professional, without a license from the state, or as a licensed
Oh,
professional.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big charge too. Why? 2K for
But
that?
that's a civil charge. That's
Is
not
that
a.
new-
To avoid
is
this
that a-
exact
that's not a
scenario
criminal
we're
charge.
talking about.
Is that a new charge?
No, it's been there for a minute.
I gotta piss.
It's a civil one, but I don't see any reason why the state couldn't sue us for that.
Somebody keep my seat warm, please.
Probably gonna leave here soon. I don't think it was the cell rep. She's been over there talking for a while.
Has to be one eventually, right?
Eh. I worked 7 hours last night, and I only had one cell rep.
That was hilarious. So I just went on I was just answering a question on a podcast radio there regarding shooting off fireworks inside public buildings, being able to shoot fireworks off in front of the police station, shooting fireworks off in the road, or gathering to protest the tugboat something or other. So I just got us a bunch of because I pumped the law firm, so
Yeah.
that was so much fun. I don't know the radio station. I would love to have heard.
That sounds crazy.
This is why you're a partner.
It looks like fireworks are legal.
Fireworks are legal, but when you start firing them off inside buildings, that's when it gets tricky. So, like, when the fireworks came out on the 4th, the security guards at the mall were losing their minds trying to stop people from shooting fireworks off inside the hotel.
And that would be because the mall's privately owned, right? So they
Well,
can deny entry.
I bet it's better to tell
They
them
can't
not
shoot
to
you
do
to
it.
deny entry, though.
No, but they can remove you with force. Trespass.
Not deadly force.
No, physical force.
The local guards, or
They could call the cops and have you removed.
Well, I didn't say they won't remove you with deadly force. I just said they
No,
can.
I just feel like, honestly, the mall security probably won't remove you. They will probably call the cops, and if the cops escalate to deadly force, then that's on the cops.
Uh-oh, somebody's about to set fireworks off at the police department to protest.
I wonder
told them
why
not to
that
do
is.
Well, if it's vandalism, then they can hit you with a criminal use of an explosive device.
they'll probably use
should-
reckless endangerment too.
Is it vandalism though? Does the firework actually cause damage or defacement to any property of the police or any location that you do with that?
It doesn't really matter what they just need some
Game.
criminal infraction.
I
They'll
think
be
they
able to push
would.
the criminal
Explain
use of
wages.
explosive.
I think they would push that, yeah, use of explosives.
Well, but use of explosives says it has to be in the commission of a crime.
I mean, that is a crime, I'm sure.
The crime of loitering?
Yeah, they could hit you for loitering with your explosives.
Loitering with explosives.
Oh yeah, okay, so probably not real radio. That's literally who I just talked to.
Yeah, they're on Life Invader, but it doesn't really make much sense about, you can only hear us if you're near us. It's like, is he just talking to himself and calling it a podcast?
I don't know, but they were very
Or is he
fun
on,
to talk to.
is he on like a walkie-talkie?
Yeah, is he on a radio channel?
Because like,
So,
it kind of sounds like he's just walking around yelling at the top of his lungs and calling it a podcast.
so Michael,
Before-
I just plugged our law firm a bunch there on radio.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes, and convinced them not to stand in the middle of the road and shoot off fireworks.
I think I know
Well,
who this guy is.
Maybe.
Well, hopefully, I told them that they can always call me again if they need legal help.
Impeding traffic with explosive
Alright,
devices.
I'm out of here.
That's a good one.
See
See
y'all
you
later.
soon.
See ya.
God, it is late, isn't it?
It is late.
The city never sleeps, Michael.
Yeah, that's true.
It's actually getting pretty late for me as well.
Paycheck, and then I'm gonna deposit 25% of it into the business.
Yeah, I think it's probably.
All right, I got some work to do, so I'm gonna I'm gonna work on this, and I'm gonna do some other work as well. But yeah, nice meeting you, Woody.
Yeah, nice meeting you in person. All right, cheers, Liz.
Yeah, good to see you.
Take care.
You too. Let me bring the car back. Do we need a statement of claim? Is there there's one over there. Versus this. We'll go RP then. We're well, no, tell him to go sleep. Sure. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound effects on. Those cars are loud otherwise. There you go.
Are you queer and should I get used to it? Huh? You what? Yeah, I took some. What? What did you say, babe?
I said, what do you think?
What do I what?
Think.
About.
And now that works. Weird. Oh, so just weird.
How's it going? Oh, I know.
Okay. Considering doing that or not. Eh. Meister Sergeant Master. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do that recap real quick. Real quick. All right, what has happened today? Today, let's see. We had the don't think we had any sour ups today. Sadly enough. We had the shout out to Woody though. We're getting that case out of the way. Got that going. Other than that, not too much actually. We got the Woody case going. I think that's about it. All right. What was a short stream? I have a lot of. I personally have a lot of work to do. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being. Oh, hey, Red Plus. Good to see you. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for being here and all that. Yeah. And remember, life is sacred.